If you don't like what you hear here, go the fuck on. If you don't like what you see on Kendra Damn G, go the fuck on. If you don't like what you see over on Ashley's show, go the fuck on. Why is it that y'all think that you can control shit? Get your own YouTube channel, start it the fuck up, and do whatever the hell it is that you want. But I promise you, I'm not gonna come over to nobody's nothing and tell them nothing about what the hell it is that they're doing. You go the fuck on. If you don't like what you hear here, go the fuck on. If you don't like what you hear here, go the fuck on. If you don't like, go the fuck on. If you don't like what you hear here, go the fuck on.
To be lying. I know she better have on something.
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear?
Nothing.
Just some pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor, you put on something on there stanky hole.
It don't stink.
Well, put on something.
It smells like roses.
Lord, help me, I pray. And don't turn me loose, Jesus.
Don't pray for my twat.
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear? What she wear?
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear?
Nothing.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
This my shit.
Pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, help me, I pray. Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping. Pussy, 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 pussy flapping. Pussy flapping. Pussy flapping. Stanky hole, 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 stanky hole.
It smells like roses. It smells like roses. It smells like roses. It smells like roses. It smells like roses.
She don't wear drawers. 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 She don't wear drawers.
You got it on y'all breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs. Breast, booty, thighs. Breast, booty, thighs. Breast, booty, thighs.
My man. See my man.
Yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber. What did I see?
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Go where you're being a racist! Racist!
Then Joy Reid is probably the same.
I don't have a problem with.
Then Joy Reid is probably the same. She's from the Congo, you know.
I don't have a problem with.
For her family in the United States.
She could do what she wanted to.
Huh?
For her family in the United States.
She could do what she wanted to.
What kind of shit is that?
Shut up, bitch!
I don't have a problem with.
You're the kind of woman that I could give a lot of game. As much as you retire, love, well, maybe you don't have to ask. And I'd give you love. Hey, that's that jam. I'll buy your clothes. I would cook your dinner too. Soon as I get home from work.
Joy Reid.
That thing fine, boy.
Sweetie.
Oh, you said... Bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch. Joy Reid it? No. No.
Clap. That's what I'm talking about. Talk your shit, nigga.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
America, please get me out of this place.
Huh?
I'm tired. I'm losing my shit.
I'm just be tired. Then go take a nap.
Tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired.
You got to.
I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired.
Girl, what the fuck?
I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Cause I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
We like free stuff.
Huh?
So we came out here to get all this free stuff.
Huh?
But then the car saying you can't get the free stuff.
What?
Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
We're done. We're finished.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat. They're eating the dog, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, 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 they're eating the dog, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, dog. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dog, they're eating the dog, 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 they're eating the dog, eating the dog, they're eating the dog, dog, dog. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat.
Hey there, besties. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Happy, what is it, Friday? Happy August the 1st. Hey there, besties. August the 1st. Oh, my God. Happy August the 1st, y'all. I can't even believe it already. So what? That's 8 months in. It's almost over. What are y'all doing? This is not the view I want. Okay. What is it? What is everyone doing? Like, we about to be talking about 2026. We are about to be talking about 2026 soon, damn enough, right? Summer is almost over. Oh my God. Summer is almost over. Shit. Haven't complained. I don't think I've complained about the heat. It's not hot today. Actually, it's cooled off. I don't know what that's about. Child, one second is hell. The next second is Antarctica. I can't keep up. You just don't know what to wear around here, but whatever. Any day that we wake up is a good day. All right. So shout out to TGIF August the 1st. And I don't know. Hopefully you are getting wherever the hell it is that you need to be based on whatever the heck it is that you're putting into as far as effort is concerned. Had a good month last month. So shout out to all of y'all and just period. Okay. So August is going to be even better because, you know, it's 1 week. One whole week, and I'll be the hell on up out of here. It's been so long. Shout out to Anita Baker. It's only 6 days, but you know, it's better than nothing. And then I don't have another cruise until November, which is crazy. But I'm sure I'll be doing other things. At least it's on my list of things to do is to be in other places and to come hang out with some of y'all. But did you see this damn thumbnail, y'all? Did you see this So first of all, shout out to Pooh Man. I believe Pooh Man sent this video to me, and I think that TC did it yesterday. And but I had cut out. I didn't see it. But that cover is from the video of this new girl, not really new, on YouTube. She actually is pretty, you know, decent content creator. I've seen her before. Yeah, thank you. The spiders make up and weave. I don't even know. I should have played that, right? Oh my God. Maybe I played on outro. I totally should have played that. But I'm just like, child, these people in this bullshit. But then of course, you know, I found some other things. There's a video that Shay Sharday did because it looks like there's a issue, a debate or something about Black women and their weight. I guess that's bubbling back up, child. There's so much. Shout out to TikTok, because if it wasn't for TikTok, I don't even know what the heck it is that we would be doing around here. So that's what we're about to take a look at. But you know, I got foolishness for you first. Of course, child. Shout out to Amanizer, the first super chat. Of course, she said, hey, y'all. TGIF. I'm ready for this hypocrisy. I don't know what BU is, but shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Nightjade, child. What is this? Gimping ain't easy. Gimping ain't easy. Shout out to Nightjade. She said headed to Steelers training camp, child. Oh, okay. Just to watch them. Shout out to you, girl. Ain't that where Tomlinson is? Y'all tell him I said hi, okay? Because I geek out over Mike Tomlinson too, okay? So please tell him that I say hi. The way that he don't give one damn what it is that he be saying, and I love it. Plus, he do look good. Plus, he's a darky child. Yeah, I said that, okay? I like him dark, okay? I mean, Mr. Messy is light bright, but I like dark, man. All right, like the dark meat, child. Let me stop. Woo, Lord, Lord, Lord. Mona D, I see you, boo. Nicole, mine's go back into to school, y'all. Ooh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Y'all got that. I told y'all they sending the email. Oh, we just want you to be giving back for the back to school, and you can go ahead and you can just order from your Amazon and then just send it directly to the kids. Delete. They sent another one. Delete. Leave me alone. I need somebody to give back to me. All these people over the years, all this bullshit, when they're giving back, as they still carrying on about 20 hours a week. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hear it, but that's just me. Y'all make sure you give back. Shout out to Kofa, SYCBM, which reminds me, I was watching quite a few people last night, but Kofa had a great show last night, y'all. Kofa had a great show last night. Not that he ever doesn't. I forgot my necklace. I don't even know where it's at. Anyway, so we're gonna take a look at a portion of his show last night. So shout out to Kofa and everything that he's doing over there on his channel. Good stuff. I'm not allowed to say SYCBM when I'm over there, but that's okay because I'm gonna say it here. And if he's ear hustling or he come in, I know the first thing he's gonna say is SYSBM. Y'all, whenever you got me on tape saying it, you better take it and record it and put it on disc, because child, you supposed to be doing you gentlemen, you crusty, dusty, rusty, musty, ashy ass bums is supposed to be doing SYCBM and saving your damn community, okay? Before we get into the foolishness though, I have, of course, a throwback. And let me go ahead and shout out Black Couch for being on time. Early even. Look at me giving you props, okay? Shout out to you now. Whether he's still here, I don't know, because he could have just faked the funk, showed up, and then left. Because Couch is busy in these streets. I see him all over the place. I see you. I see you, okay? Even if I ain't saying nothing, I see you. Don't even think that I don't. But anyway, yeah, and I do agree. Uncle Rick, great stream last night as well. Everybody was on last night. Shout out to them. I was tired. Anyway, I'll be on, I think, tonight with Trent, and then tomorrow I won't be on, and then so probably not again until Sunday, I think, at this point. We'll see what Saturday night comes to pass. I got shit to do on Saturday. But anyway, so this is a nostalgia moments for the best man. Can you see that? Let me make it bigger. Pause. Oh, it didn't get no bigger. Pause. Okay. All right. So it says, so you know this is the best man, right? This is, for those that don't know, white people, this is the best man. And it says, because that movie is a mess. When we think about some of these movies that we love from back in the days, and they still good movies, some of them are a mess.com as adults and reviewing them, rewatching them or whatever, right? So this one says, like Soul Food. I told y'all about Soul Food. I just recently watched it again. And child, they was a mess. One of them. Oh, no. Are we already starting with the SIMP? We ain't even been a good 5 minutes of me talking, and y'all already with the SIMP. Oh, Lord. Okay. Maturing is realizing, and we about to go through. Oh, Mona, don't co-sign. Mona. They don't need no co-signing. These strong, independent, paying the light bill men don't need no damn co-sign, and they're gonna call everybody a simp. I'm telling you, you're not a promoted simping. All right. So maturing is realizing, let's go through the slides. is that all three of them were wrong. So we know Mia was wrong because she cheated on Lance, and Lance was wrong. How was Lance? Lance was cheating on her. Lance was the football player. He was cheating on her. And then, of course, Harper shouldn't have been sleeping with his best friend's girl. Okay? So they was all a mess, but they only blamed Harper for it, which was bullshit. Come on now. That was bullshit. Anyway. Harper was messy SF to put all his friends' business in a book. He sure did. A lot of times when people be writing books, they be writing about their own people, but at least they try to disguise it. They ain't disguising nothing in his book, okay? Why am I defending simping? I'm not defending simping. I'm agreeing with what they're saying, but y'all just came straight out the gate. It's always got to be simping. Child, stop this. So Harper was a mess. Maturing is realizing that these two should have never got married. I don't even understand their relationship. It was so boring. I don't even understand. This was like Sanaa Lathan's one of her worst movies, child. I was like, girl, why are you even in this movie? You don't even go along with any of these people. This was not the movie for her, child. Stay in love and basketball and get on up out of the best man. I agree with them on this too. These two should have never got married, and these two should have got married. Yeah, what is Nia's name in this movie? It's like a man's name, Ricky or something like that, child. These are definitely the two that should have been together. And I actually thought when I watched it originally that they was going to get together, and then Sanaa Lathan would have been crying in her cereal or something, her Sugar Smacks. Shout out to the Sugar Smacks post if y'all didn't see it, okay? Maturing is realizing Lance should have forgave Harper when he forgave Mia. Well, if this is the simping, and I'm not jacking that with Morris Chestnut, okay? But if he's simping because he forgave his wife, why is that simping? She wasn't even his wife. So a man can't forgive a woman. Is that what y'all trying to say? That a man can't forgive a woman for making a mistake? For making a mistake? It was a mistake. She accidentally slept with Harper. What are y'all talking about? Rome King said, Sanaa is by far my forever crush. Nope, left my ass off. That's Mr. Messy's crush forever as well. He loves Sanaa Lathan. But he don't like this movie. No, it wasn't his wife. No, I corrected myself. No, it wasn't his wife. It was his girlfriend. But this is when they was young and in college, but then he came back. And he married her. Then he found out, and he was all mad at Harper, ready to toss him off the daggone roof, but no smoke for Mia. He loved himself some Mia. Shout out to Lance for that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, girl. You all right? Who? Watkins? Is she black? Girl, yeah, I am. So let me call you back. But get it on the tea and I'll call you back. All right, love you. Bye. I could not. Why my child calling with the tea, y'all? Again, she don't ever just call and say, hey, girl, how you doing? She's like, girl, guess what? I'm like, Lord. Anyway, I'll get back to that in a minute. My bad. So back to this. What was I saying? If he couldn't forgive both, he should have never married her. Well, I don't disagree with that. But he forgave her and still married her. So shout out to Lance for true love. I don't care what y'all say. Lance was in love. I love her. Shout out to him. Anyway. Murph was the only one in the group who wasn't a cheater and worth dating. The one that married the stripper. But I liked Murph because I don't like people with dreads. No shade for myself. I don't like people with dreads. You got them. They're wonderful. I just don't personally. But I like Murph. Absolutely. I thought he was a nice, genuine dude. Quentin was the messy friend, but always kept it real. He absolutely was. But I feel like Terrence Howard just played himself in real life. That's what I think. I feel like he's just like that in real life. Allegedly. And maturing is realizing that these two should have been together from the beginning, and they ended up getting together in the second movie or the third movie. So shout out to them in the best movie. Oh no, Logical coming in with the worst simp ever on Murph. Why? Because he married the scripper. Oh no. Y'all ain't ish. Poor best man. It was a mess though. No, that movie really was a mess when you relook at it now. Shout out to Sank Fan. I appreciate you, honey. Say good afternoon, Messy, and peace to the chat. Just popping by and donating to the coffee fund. God bless y'all. God bless you, boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you because I'm gonna need some coffee this weekend. Thank you so much, hon. Shout out to Decline Management. Appreciate you, hon. I did see your email. I don't think I'm gonna get to that today, but I got it. I got it. I'm gonna try to get to it. Decline said Whitney Houston needed to marry Kevin Costner. I don't know. I think it ended Bodyguard ended the exact way that I needed it to. Cried my eyes out. So happy for them. Whitney was a mess. Trust me when I tell you, she was a mess and she was a mean, rude biatch. And he was patient as I don't know what. But you could definitely see that they was checking each other out. I love The Bodyguard. It's a long ass movie, but I love it. Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you, boo. He said this is an alternate universe. This is an alternate university where Ricky ran to the left without Ice Cube. He became a SIMP. Now you're SIMP. Y'all just love using that word. Nobody gets any space, any grace, any room to grow. Nah, nothing, no way, no how. All right. Anyway, so that's the throwback for there. Now the show goes downhill from here. Let's look at this mess that I just found. The Hustling Pot. Can y'all see that? Okay. You know that this is the Whatever podcast, but it says, so you think you're a 10. Confidence versus reality check. When a girl says she's a 10, she means it. Full confidence, full power. But when someone challenges that, the conversation flips. Is she delusional or just unapologetically confident? This exchange dives deep into beauty standards, self-worth, and what it really means to be a 10 in today's world. Is modeling the benchmark? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Stop calling yourself a influencer model on IG if you ain't been on the cover of Vogue. Shut the fuck up. Or is it just another outdated metric? Nope. This moment is raw, honest, and definitely controversial. Of course it is, child. So let's hear it.
Take this the wrong way. You're not a 10.
Lay it on me.
You're not a 10.
Okay, that's just your opinion.
I'm not going to rate you, but you're not a 10.
Okay, you don't have to rate me, and that's just your opinion.
Well, it is. Listen, look. 10s have modeling contracts.
Okay.
Like,
are you saying that that's not something that I could have?
So you think you're a 10?
Yeah. I think I'm fucking gorgeous. I think I'm perfect.
Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You're not a 10.
Lay it on me.
You're not a 10.
Okay, that's just your opinion.
I'm not going to rate you, but you're not a 10.
Okay, you don't have to rate me, and that's just your opinion.
Well, it is. Listen, look. 10s have modeling contracts.
Okay.
Like,
are you saying that that's not something that I could have?
Girl, ma'am, sir, whatever it is. ABCD. Is it ABCD, y'all? I can't. I'm confused. But girl, if you don't go to hell, look at all these roles, child. You got more roles than people have at fucking Thanksgiving, and I'm not even sure if it's a man or a woman. I can't even because this one on the right looks like it could be a man or a woman, or a man dressed like a woman, or a trans, or what. Child, I don't care. I can't keep up. But it definitely, I got questions. I got questions, but you know, it's all about what you feel, and that's fine. If she thinks she's a 10, that's fine. She can think whatever the hell it is that she wants. But like he said, child, who the hell is looking for you? Who is like modeling themselves after you? Who is saying, yeah, I want to look like that when I grow up? So with Tyra, you know, at least little black girls could be like, oh, I want to look like her when I grow up. Or just say Heidi Klum, oh, I want to look like her when I grow up. Yeah, I'm saying skinny. Fuck that. Who wants to be fucking fat? I don't care, okay? No one says I want to grow up and I want to be fat. And people be listening to these motherfuckers that be lying to your ass, a la Lizzo, when she was stuffing her face on TikTok when she first came out talking about, she's so upset because everybody was talking about her and calling her names. That bitch went and lost that weight the fastest way she could. Did she not? When she was big and round, she was like, oh, body positivity, oh, body positivity, oh, body positivity, be she still don't look like that. She don't seem to be too positive, but she fooled all these biatches to think, oh yeah, this is great, this is cool, this is great, this is cool, which is why you had that heifer that was on that damn plane that time talking about that the whole fucking travel industry needs to change their seat sizes for her ass. No, bitch, charter a fucking plane. That's what you need to do. Thinking that everybody got to change for you. No, you fucking change. There's more that needs to be changed just for your fucking ass than for you to change for all the things that are out there. So in your delusional fucked up mind, thinking that everybody got to change for you, fuck y'all, okay? And fuck this bitch too. Bitch is fat, okay? You are not 10, you're ugly. And you got all that fucking makeup on. That's the other thing. How the fuck these bitches out here always talking about how beautiful you are and you're a fucking 10 and you got all this fucking makeup on your damn face. Child, you don't even have a fucking body shaper on. Man, go to hell. Moving on, child. Moving on. These see you next Tuesdays. I swear. Now, this has been going on with this lady who was delivering the mail. Oh, by the way, y'all, TQS in case he ascends, I'm off from work because they let us off early. So we in it to win it until we done. All right. Which the cutoff is 4 o'clock because I got shit to do. Anyway. But yeah, so I'm off. So there's no time limits now. But this lady that was out here delivering the mail, the mail lady, blah, 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 who allegedly had her kids in the mail truck. And of course, somebody recorded it, told on her, and I believe she got fired. Well, Eye of Horus reposted this to say, based off of this video, here we go again. Another terrible mom playing the victim and lying and something. Black women are going to pretend they believe her lie in order to protect her. So your baby daddy and his brother came up with a plan to catch you doing something you say you never actually do and just happen to do it on that day. So how was that plan going to work? They were just hoping to catch you doing something they responsible, even though you're always a responsible parent. They probably knew that you always drive around with those kids in that van and they ran up on you and caught you. And if you can't afford to adequately take care of the children, then he should be off of child support and let him do it. Why are we raising money to help her when she is having a hard time and the children are probably better off with their father, who seemed to have a lot of time on his hands anyway? So she was delivering the mail and it looks like she had her kids in the back of the mail truck. So first of all, before I even listened to this new video, I barely saw the original video, but I kind of know about it, right? So can y'all take y'all kids to work, Bueller? I just got a question. Can y'all take y'all's kids to work? So if you are outside, like a blue collar worker, like one of them jobs that we done seen, can you take your kids with you? I'm just checking because last I heard, because plenty of my family work for the post office or have worked for the post office, you can't take your kids with you. You can't have them in the truck. You can't have them in the back. You can't have them in the seat next to you. You can't do any of that. 1, it's a liability. 2, you need to get some fucking childcare. And 3, they're not strapped in. They're fucking kids. But of course, because she said something, everybody always believes the biatch and what the hell it is that she says, right? So obviously she's saying that she was set up. Because we know these people don't do anything wrong. And it had to be somebody else's fault. So guess who gets the blame? You crusty, dusty, rusty, musty, ashy ass bums, as always. You can't be that strong independent. You just crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, and ashy. And this is all y'all's fault. And this is where SYCBM comes from. Shout out to Trent in the building. I appreciate you, boo. He said TGIF, let's get it. MSD Queen, MSG King, Trent here for the effery today. Shout out to you and everyone that is here. Please make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new while we listen to this foolishness, child.
Lost custody of her kids after a video went viral of her being caught with her 2 small children in the back of her mail truck. But guess what? She says it was all a setup by her baby daddy because he wanted her to lose custody so he wouldn't have to pay child support.
I know you saw that video of me and my kids in that mail truck, and he tried to, well, the kids tried to make it seem like I was delivering mail out of my truck with my kids, which I wasn't. I was actually in front of the daycare waiting on my guy to come get my kids, and that's it, because he said he couldn't get them. If you couldn't get them, why were you there? And I was there picking up my kids and waiting, and the only reason why they was in that mail truck with the door closed because I told my daughter to get the kids up in there and close it, which it was AC blowing, but I told her to get them in there and close it so he wouldn't take my kid to him and a brother. Basically, they tried to set me up to make it seem like I'm an unfit mother so he can get off child support. And I'm so tired. I've been going through this for a year and a half, and I've been trying to ignore it because I'm like, I'm not going to give him my energy. But now you're trying to jeopardize my job. And then he put emergency full custody in place, meaning like he put in the order of protection. So therefore, I cannot be around my kids until April 15 when we go back to court. And I know I'm unfit mother. I've been on my job for 10 years. I'm not going to jeopardize my job. And I even help her get in the post office. I'm not going to jeopardize my job and ride around with my kids. I'm tired.
She lost custody of her kids. I bet he's smiling himself to sleep at night, feeling like he won. What do you think of this story? Have you ever met a man who felt like such a loser that he would do anything in his power to win over the woman who gave him kids, including destroying her life and the kids' lives in the process? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tiarka with the T. Follow for more.
Girl. Oh my God. Lord, help your people. Truth is, I'm seriously tired. I just don't understand, but I do understand. So it's always somebody else's fault. And the fact that this See You Next Tuesday got up on this fucking stupid ass TikTok to say this shit like she fully fucking believes this dumbass story that don't make no sense to begin with. How does it even fucking make sense? So like he said in the comment here, how the hell was the brother and the father supposed to know that you would happen to be doing this on this day? I guess they just following you around for follow around sake. What this is why you bitches continue to have problems, because you lie. I said lie, because you be lying about every daggone thing that happens when it makes you look bad. Motherfuckers, you fuck up every fucking day. Every fucking day. And you continue to act like you ain't doing shit wrong. Who the fuck would want to be with you, around you, or any of that shit when you're a fucking liar? That's what you do. If you got your kids shouldn't have been in there. That's it. You are not as strong and independent as you think you are. You may be Armstrong. Y'all ever heard that way back in the day? Anyway, you ain't as strong and independent as you think you are. Just out here lying and saying any old thing when you got your kids in the back of that truck. They don't belong on that truck in any way, shape, or form for no fucking reason. They don't work for the USPS. They have no reason to be in, around, or near that fucking truck. But you want to push it off on somebody else. No, bitch, you fucked up your own job, as y'all typically always do. A good-ass job, mind you. Working for USPS is a good fucking job. So you finally got something that's going to make you some money where you can be stable or whatever. So your cheap fucking ass probably couldn't get purchase of care is what it's called, which is daycare help for people that are low income, right? So it's subsidized daycare. So working here, she probably couldn't afford it. But hold on a second. Oh, of course there's a GoFundMe at looking for $13,000. The fuck do you need $13,000 for, Bueller? What the fuck do you need $13,000 damn dollars for? And you bitches will give it to her, which is great. Give your fucking money where you want to. Like I said, they asking me for fucking money. I'm not giving them shit. Fuck y'all, okay? Meaning any of these GoFundMes and them people at work that want me to give to all the single moms that need something because they knew the fucking school year was coming up. So I'm really not sure why the fuck it is you keep asking me for money. I didn't have them fucking crumb snatchers. Fuck you and them fucking kids, okay? When you get them to stop gremlinizing out here in these fucking streets, then maybe I'll consider giving y'all money again. Don't look for shit for me. I'm not doing it. So you get $8,700 damn dollars. All right, cool. Because the answer to everything seems to always be a fucking GoFundMe. Look like she got plenty of spiders makeup and fucking weave on, don't she? So you're telling me, since we're about to take a look at that in a second, that you can have your fucking wig, weave, whatever, your eyelashes, your makeup, and all that shit while you over here at this very well-paid job, but you can't go ahead and pay for your kids to be in fucking daycare, summer camp, whatever the fuck it is. No, because like I always say, because I be right. I'm tired of being proven right, but I'm going to take my flowers as I get them. These bitches want to do what they want to do and they want to do it, and they want to call y'all names all the damn time, blame y'all all the damn time, and then say that everything is your fault, even though this is all her fucking decision. And for this cunt here to sit up here and co-sign this shit, just like they did with Keke Palmer, and what happened? That bitch took that man back. So if he's so bad, why the fuck are they back together? Bueller, y'all ain't got shit to say about that. And if that man is so bad, then this bitch is bad too, because she actually fucked him and gave him fucking kids. I'm just saying, right? So if he's all that, especially this bitch right here down in the corner that don't even know that man, don't even know that information, that situation, but can't take what she sees right here and have a normal thought about it. You're not supposed to, if you are UPS, you can't have nobody on that damn truck. If you are a school bus driver, you can't have nobody on that fucking bus. If you are an 18-wheeler driver, maybe if it's your own, but if it belongs to that fucking company and you got some precious cargo on there, you can't have nobody on there. But y'all will make an excuse every single day. And that's why this shit continues to happen over and over and over again. I didn't got no sympathy for this bitch, neither one of them. Take that limited amount of $13,000 that she will get. I have no doubt that she will get it. And once that's done, and then she come back and she asks y'all for more money, keep giving it to her. Keep giving it to her. That's why you got all them heifers all in over on TikTok begging every day, which I think I have a video for that today, so that they can pay their fucking rent. What is the incentive for anyone to do anything for themselves when all they got to do is come out here and beg, and then y'all want to give it to them? Give it to them. Give your hard-earned money. And then these people will eventually turn around and be acting like they want some money from somebody. So because I can't tell the difference, no one gets anything from me. Okay? If I didn't bear you, you get nothing from me. And you already know they ain't getting shit either, especially the one that owe me money. And that's the one that just called. But anyway, let's hear this shit again, child.
After a video went viral of her being...
It says Chicago, US. Oh, and you live in Chicago, child. Not that means anything. Shout out to Brandon. Chicago USPS mail carrier caught endangering baby girls, and it's 2 girls. So you just left 2 little girls out here with all this STing going on that y'all be complaining about. And black women, which I'm going to include the 2 young girls that are black, are always having issues. Somebody always bothering, somebody always coming around, and there's the ST and the SH, but you left them alone in the truck. You left them alone in the truck, and they're minors, and they're young. But nobody got a problem with that. Just ignore all that, child. Delivering mail with them in the back without a car seat. Oh, so she was delivering mail, and they weren't in a seat, and they were on that truck illegally. Ignore all that, child. That don't matter.
Caught with her 2
child.
Small children.
Very small. That little baby looked like she in one of them bins of the USPS.
And
here she come running. Well, where were you? Why are you not with your kids? That's a problem right there. They're minors. They're babies. Why are you all the way over there?
Back of her mail truck. But guess what? She says it was all a setup by her.
Yes. So she was set up. She set her own self up. You set your own self up by doing this shit because that's not what you should have been doing.
Her baby daddy, because he wanted her to lose custody so he wouldn't have to pay child support.
The reason it is always because nobody wants to pay child support. So you had 2 kids with someone that didn't want to pay child support. I know he was fine then, and then all of a sudden he wasn't fine. Then all of a sudden he don't want to pay. He don't want to do this. He don't want to do that. He don't want to do this. He don't want to do that.
I just had a video of me and my kids in a mail truck, and he tried to, the kids tried to make it seem like I was delivering mail out of my truck with my kids, which I wasn't.
Just say that she wasn't delivering mail, because I know she didn't make that excuse. They not supposed to be in there. You will get fired, even though I think she was, because that's a liability. Because imagine, God forbid, if someone hit that damn truck and they were in there. See, people don't be thinking long term. They just think for the moment for their daggone selves because they fucking selfish, and they don't use this thing in between their damn ears. And then it's bringing all this attention to the USPS. And they certainly don't want all this bad attention on them as well. But, forget all that. It's all about her, child. Forget all that.
I was actually in front of the daycare waiting on my...
Oh, I wonder if she was supposed to be in front of the daycare or was she supposed to be working? That's a great point, Logical. And it's hot outside and it's a liability to the company. I totally forgot. And it's hell outside. It was hell outside, but child, just leave them in there, right? So she just now said that she was doing whatever she was doing at the daycare. I'm sorry, are these the hours that you're getting paid, or were you supposed to be taking your kids to the daycare? So you're actually admitting it. You don't take your kids in the daycare in the mail truck. You take your kids to the daycare in your own fucking car or on the fucking bus. So you wrong there too. But this See You Next Tuesday won't hear or know none of that, because a bunch of you are so ignorant about how life really works and what rules are. And you just think because you're you that the rules should be whatever the fuck it is that you want them to placate you instead of following said rules. And that's why the fucking United States looks like fucking idiots most of the fucking time right now.
Guy to come get my kids, and that's it, because he said he couldn't get them. If you couldn't get them, why were you there? And I was there picking up my kids and waiting, and the only reason why they was
I was there picking up my kids and waiting. More admission of what she doing wrong.
in that mail truck with the door closed, because I told my daughter to get the kids up in there and close it, which it was AC blowing, but I told her to get them in there and close it so he wouldn't take
Again, she's admitting what she's doing wrong right here.
my kid to him and a brother. Basically, they tried to set me up to make it seem like I'm an unfit mother so he can get off child support. And I'm so tired. I've been going through this for a year and a half, and I've been trying to ignore it because I'm like, I'm not going to give him my energy. But now you're trying to jeopardize my job. And then he put a
No, you're jeopardizing your job. There's no way on God's green earth that it's any other way than she's jeopardizing her job. Because I'm telling you, all they got to do is look at the time. And if you wasn't supposed to be doing, forget the fact that the kids are in the truck. Okay, just forget that for a second. Imagine that she's talking about what she's doing with dropping off the kids on tape, mind you. And this is during a time that she was supposed to be delivering the fucking mail. So you're still telling on yourself. You're still telling on yourself.
see full custody in place, meaning like he put in the order of protection. So therefore, I cannot be around my kids until April 15th when we go back to court.
April 15th? Is this old? That's a long ass time.
I know unfit mother. I've been on my job for 2 years. I'm not going to jeopardize my job. And I even help.
You've already jeopardized your child. You've already jeopardized your job. But it seems like you didn't jeopardize yourself with all the spiders makeup and weave on and quickly getting a GoFundMe up. Because, you know, that's the stars is always going to believe some fucking foolishness that makes no sense if you're actually trying to comprehend. But we know what it is, right? She a sister, I'm a sister, so I'm supposed to sister. Knowing damn well ain't no real sisterhood, child. Don't let your baby daddy come on camera and look like something, because, child, all them people that donated to you is going to be blowing up his daggone phone.
I'll get in the post office. I'm not going to jeopardize my job and ride around with my kids.
You've already done that, ma'am. You've already done that. It's on camera. Please stop lying. Oh, waste of breath.
I'm tired.
She lost custody of her kids. I bet he's smiling.
Good. 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 Period. Why didn't she take the kids?
This is amazing.
Why didn't she take the kids before she went to work? You know what? They probably, I don't know like the time frame of post persons, child, USPS workers. They probably got to be there early. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say that they probably have to be there dark 30, which is what most blue collar workers have to do, right? So then that means that the daycare probably isn't open when she needs to drop them off before work. This is what's going on allegedly. I'm telling you now that I'm thinking it through, right? UPS people have to be there at about 4:30, if not 5 in the morning, to pack up the truck and be rolling out by 6 o'clock. Most daycares don't open until 6. And now that C-19 has come through, I believe they might open later. She didn't have enough time to get them to the daycare before it was time for her to work. So allegedly, I believe that she was probably lugging them around until the time that the daycare was open. So she took them over there and she was about to drop them off. Allegedly. This is just what I'm thinking, right? And maybe he did know that that's what she does, because why do y'all not allow the people that fucked you to help you raise your damn kids? I just need somebody to help me understand. Bueller, did she have a 24-hour daycare? Did she have a 24-hour daycare? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure. Weren't the postal workers complaining that the trucks were hot, yet she had her children in the trunk? I'm not sure. I really have not looked into it really. I just saw that it was a big story. But if I don't know about the 24-hour daycare, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that's what she was doing, because I don't think that daycare hours are conducive to a job like this. So most of the people that I know that have worked for the post office were men. So their wives were taking care of the kids, as it should be. Right? So I'm thinking that's probably why she's now trying to say this. He knew that's what she was doing, when what she needed to be doing, and the rest of you hoes need to be working with the person that you opened up them legs to and took all that pleasure from, instead of coming out to the rest of us thinking that we're supposed to give a fuck about your spine. Because I know damn well you would never give a fuck about mine. So I don't know why you think that everybody's supposed to give a fuck about yours. You took all that pleasure. You took it from that man. You work it out with him. I don't care how y'all got to do it. Just fucking do it. Instead of thinking just like that lady talking about the grannies and the aunties from Generation X are the problem because we won't watch their kids for a fucking weekend or something for them to go and be whores. No, everybody is tired of this shit. Anybody with common fucking sense anyway. This story don't make no sense. It's got all kinds of holes in it. And she has been fired, as she should be. And then if the if she was just gonna go ahead and she could have just worked it out with that damn man and he could take the kids to school. Or she was just talking about, she just said a second ago something about she was waiting for her boyfriend basically to come get her kids. Something like that, the man that she's seeing. So you ignorant ass, dumb ass bitches would rather bring a whole new man into your kids' life instead of working it out with the one that you slept with. And then God forbid that something happens from that perspective, then you're going to say that that's everybody else's fault. No, that's you whores' fault, because you refuse to work shit out with a whole ass person that you open yourself up to. You can't give nobody no more than opening up your legs, child, and then give them kids on top of it. So y'all willy-nilly out here whoring it up, and who suffers as always? These damn children. Child, I can't. I'm done with this shit. Shout out to Your Excellency, sir. I appreciate you. He said, we gave our garbage man and mail carrier a Christmas gift, a small gesture for their services. She's the type who wouldn't get ish from us. You might not know who she is from that perspective, but yeah, everyone should be giving their mail carriers and their trashmen something at the end of the year. That's customary. It should be done. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, because you know a lot of people don't do that. Shout out to Logical. Appreciate you. She said, since you're already on one, Messy, I sent you something. It's 8 minutes. Girl, y'all be trying around me. I'll look at it. I'll look for it in a second. Moving on, y'all. So let me go ahead and get into some of these news programs that I have. Is it Crime is Down? Yeah, but this one first is because Kofa wants me to start looking at squatters, which I will, but I just got this one story because I just want him to know that I didn't forget him. Again, shout out to Kofa. We're going to look at his video in a second. This one says squatters. We looked at this a while ago, y'all. Remember the squatters in an Alameda County? They was making sure that everybody could stay, and it wasn't right, and it wasn't fair, and they don't have a place to go, blah, 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 right? Things have only gotten worse since then. Again, we've been talking about this forever, telling people to get ready, get their shit together. Everybody out here fucking around like they're like tomorrow is never gonna come. And here we are, August the fucking 1st of 2025. People still in the same damn situation, getting on fucking TikTok to say that it's somebody else's fault, child. This is in St. Louis.
Squatters moving into vacant buildings. It's a big problem in the city of St. Louis, and we found some bold ones inside a South City house.
Yeah, they've even furnished this vacant house with furniture, knickknacks, and a fridge. Our Russell Kinsell reports on what landlords can do about these unwanted tenants. Russell.
But while doing a story yesterday about a sinkhole, we learned about squatters who moved into a vacant house. Since then, I've learned a lot about the problem, and getting rid of them is harder than you might think.
So when we pulled up today, squatters were walking out and closing up the front door and getting into their car.
Adam Custer is the owner.
Well, damn. Wait a minute. They just, and is this a hole in the, this is really what I was looking at. Then I heard what he said. This is a fucking hole in the damn ground. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Do you see my mouse? This is like concrete lifting in the middle of the damn street or something. Lord help your people. Oh, this is his house.
Pulled up today, squatters were walking out and closing up the front door and getting into their car.
Adam Custer is the owner of a rental house on Potomac. We spoke to him yesterday about problems from this giant sinkhole and learned about problems from...
Oh, Lord, have mercy. What is going on over here? This is a mess.com.
From squatters.
This is the 5th time in the last 3 weeks that we've found people living in here.
Because of safety concerns about the sinkhole, he hasn't been able to rent out the house, and squatters have taken advantage, despite repeated efforts to secure the house. The current squatters have moved in furniture. They also have knickknacks and pictures on the wall. We saw a stroller and lots of shoes and a refrigerator.
Yeah, they're still getting in, so we're going to try that again. But they're in there watching Jerry Springer today.
He made another attempt to secure the home yesterday, but I went back today to see if it worked. I found a security door unlocked and the actual front door open. Hello, anybody home? No one answered, but we could see signs of activity. The television was turned on.
Oh, hell no. Yo, they living their best life. They got electricity. There's a baby in there. No. OMG. I'm gonna just leave the door open. You don't know.
Oh, anybody home? No one answered, but we could see signs of activity. The television was turned.
Hold on. I know, I'm racist. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Ooh. Let me see. So these are this don't mean nothing. These are Jordans over here. There's a lot of fucking shoes here. These look like kid shoes over here.
Yeah, they're still getting in, so we're going to try that again. But they're in there watching Jerry Springer today.
He made another attempt to secure the home yesterday, but I went back today to see if it worked. I found a security door unlocked and the actual front door open. Hello, anybody home? No one answered.
So you see the paintings back here. If you can see the paintings, it's like a Nefertiti type looking painting here and another one over here. So I think we got a clue as to who's up in this bitch. I know I'm racist.
But we could see signs of activity. The television was turned on, powered by an illegal electrical hookup. Amron confirms there is not an active account at this house.
Where the hell do you get illegal electricity from? Where do you get illegal electricity from, y'all? The neighbors, maybe?
Neighbors were not surprised to hear of squatters.
I mean, I guess it doesn't surprise me because we've had it on our street just a couple blocks up.
Squatters.
Child, they are comfortably up in this bitch with a TV. What is it? This is another TV. This is 55-inch TV. You get look, this how people be living. You got the fucking milk container over here, trash all over the place. I mean, even when you got something, you can't even clean that shit up.
Getting rid of squatters is not easy. Sometimes landlords will do a self-help eviction, but it's illegal to just toss out squatters and remove their possessions. The law requires proof that someone was not given permission to live there. If police are called, they'll tell the property owners it's a civil matter. Landlords have to give the squatters notice of eviction and then sue them in court so that a judge will rule on their removal, and then the sheriff's office will eventually forcibly remove them. So the problem of squatters in St. Louis is made worse by the number of vacant buildings and the lack of accountability of some property owners. Live at the news with Russell Kinsell, First Alert.
Shout out to Russell. You better stop going into places that you don't know what the hell is in there, child. For the sake of the story, fuck that. Anyway. All right, Kofa, that was for you. I will look for more and put that out for eviction night, child. Yeah, it's the most ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's freaking ridiculous, but it is true. You cannot kick them out. And honestly, he could get in trouble for changing the locks, technically. I just say state by state. But typically, you could get in trouble for that as well. They just breaking it open. But technically, if they wanted to go and sue him, they could and could possibly win fucking money. It's ridiculous. It's half damn crazy. Thank you, Trini. Said it's GTA every day. They think they will respond after they get wasted. Oh, I think you might be right. Especially these stupid ass, dumb ass kids. Zero consequences out here. I love it. Get my folding chair. No, I don't love it because, child, there's too many collateral damage and innocent people that got to be suffering because of these jackasses and they jackass parents. Mike Love up in here. Appreciate you, boo. He said, you know how comfortable you have to be to put pictures on the wall. Right? Yo. Let me put a picture up on the wall. Shout out to Sal. If you know, you know. Can we get some brothers up on the wall? Oh, that's bugging out that said that. Anyway. All right, that's it. Shout out to Kofa. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button for me if you have not. I appreciate you. So this is. I just wanted to look at this because this story is crazy. I already listened to it, y'all. Okay, because do I or do I not say that the thing that coloreds need? Yes, I said colored. You don't like it, too bad. Blame your fucking mother and go take it to the NAACP. Have no financial literacy whatsoever, and it don't matter how much money you get if you don't know what to do with it. Once you get it, nothing else matters after that. I'm about to turn it on subscribers mode in a second. This says legal loan rates in Tennessee. Who's in Tennessee? Can exceed 200%. That's crazy.
Well, taking out a temporary loan can help get you through a tough time, but it can also cause even more problems.
That's right, especially if you don't understand all the terms, the fine print. Fox 17 News' Dennis Ferrier tonight explains why in our Fox 17 News investigation.
Just because something is legal doesn't mean it's right or fair. What happened to James Pointer is perfectly legal, but does it feel right? Judge for yourself.
James Pointer has worked all of his life. He's avoided debt all of his life. But when his wife got hurt, it couldn't work. He had to borrow some get-by money.
Well, my wife got sick, so I had to, try to figure out, if you even put out, go get a loan. So I thought about Title Max,
JP went to Title Max and ended up taking out a $2,500 loan. He figured if he made a $400 payment every month, he'd have the loan paid off in a year.
Okay, so Pop, $2,500. And he gonna pay $400 a month. That shit should be done within 6 months or so, right? Under normal circumstances. I'm just like, Papa, why didn't y'all use a credit card? You'd have been better off even if it was 25% interest, child.
And $500 loan. He figured if he made a $400 payment every month, he'd have the loan paid off in a year. That was an expensive miscalculation.
I was in jail for, a jam, really.
JP never missed a payment, but the terms of the loan were so difficult it didn't matter. We took the loan to certified public accountant and former Metro Councilman Charlie Tiger.
Lawyers are not even going to read all this stuff. They bury you in paperwork. But then you come through down here and you find annual percentage rate for cash advances. The APR for this account is 200.
That ain't even a number to be a rate of anything. That's a 3-digit number is not a rate of anything. That should be a rate for nothing, unless it's something architects use or something. But not for regular people to be borrowing anything. 215% Child, Lord help your people.
15% per annum. You also see in boldface the annual fee is none. The penalty fee is none. So you literally believe, well, that's okay. That's on my side. Well, then you come up to the next page and in italics, in smaller print, a customary fee rate of 191.88% per year.
191%. 191. This magical customary rate or whatever the hell it's called. Just put it on in there. Just a customary rate. Yeah, 191% per annum is a year.
So not only do they charge an interest rate, but they charge something called a customary fee rate.
Customary fee.
You're behind the 8 ball before you even start.
And that customary fee is a big financial blow. Tigard says the customary fee and interest nearly makes the loan impossible to pay off.
JP never misses a payment, but it doesn't matter. And here's why. Sample month, July 2023, early in the loan, he makes a payment of $451.09. The customary fee and interest is $451.
Not slavery rates. Did you see this? Do you see this right here? This is impossible. It is impossible to pay off. It is impossible. For $2,500. Now, I know all amounts of money are relative to the people that got to pay it back. But honestly, $2,500 is not a lot of money. It really isn't. So he is paying $451.09. The interest is 1 cent more than what he's paying. He cannot pay this off. He can't. And the thing is that, I'm sorry, Papa, because you elder and everything, but did you not see that when you was getting the bill every month? Because I know people don't be looking at their bills. I know they don't. I know they don't, child. I'll be in my bank account, my credit cards every fucking day. Every day. Oh, you crazy. That's fine. I need to know what the fuck is going on. I need to know what happened. When I get these random shits from fucking PayPal saying, oh, thanks for your payment. I'm like, well, I didn't buy anything. I cannot go a day without getting a message talking about thanks for your payment. Like today, it's Verizon and AT&T. Okay, I'm aware of that. But when PayPal and Cash App come through saying thanks for your payment, I got to look, child, because I'm like, what the fuck is this? So people can't be looking. Paw ain't on the internet like I am. It's easy because I'm just on the internet every day anyway. He waiting probably for a paper bill. So he probably only looking at it once a month. You think he looking at it to say, child, what? Or seeing that the balance is the same? I don't know about the loan shark people, because this is a loan shark as far as I'm concerned, but because of 2008, they're supposed to tell you what your interest rate is, how much it is, the payment that you need to make in order to pay it off, or if you only make the minimum payment, this is how. Amazing. If you only make the minimum payment, this is how long it's going to take, and this is how much interest you're gonna have to pay. I'm sure they ain't doing that shit here, and if they are, Paw ain't reading it. I'm gonna tell you right now, Paw ain't reading it because he's like, I'm doing the right thing. I'm paying him $450. The payment allegedly is only supposed to be $200. I'm paying more because I want to get it done quicker, right? Just imagine saying that you got to pay $450 on $2,500, y'all. That's crazy in itself. Of course, he's doing it because he wants to pay it off, but it's just crazy to think if that is actually the minimum payment, though. That's ridiculous. EJ, shout out to you, boo. He said, this is amazing. Them eyelashes is killing me. Child, and making them go blind some of the times, too. Appreciate you, hon. Shout out to Trent. I appreciate you. He said, that color looks nice on you. And we got some... Goodbye, sir. Clean, Free Friday. I'm here for it. Cans, chocolate cans. Laughing my ass off. Shout out to you. You're so crazy. I appreciate you. Everybody make sure you hit the like button. All right. Let me let this play so I can change this over.
And 10 cents. Deeper into the loan, a full year later, same story. He makes a payment of $458.27. The customary fees and interest that same month, $450.
The exact same amount. The customary fee is the exact same amount of what the heck it is that he just paid as a payment, child. Lord.
$58.27. Every month, same story. Look at the balance. Down, up, but really unchanged. The loan is stuck. So is JP.
They're signing something they don't know what they're getting into, and they're getting taken advantage of big time. And most of them are just going to throw their hands up and quit, and they're going to lose their vehicle. They're going to get sued and have a lien on their property or their asset.
Oh, this is definitely a payday loan. It sounds like the one where you go and you give them your title, and then they give you money for it. Oh, Paw.
That's for the rest of their life.
JP didn't quit. He kept paying for almost 2 years before going to his boss and friend, Steve Richards. Richards went down to Title Max, got all of his paperwork, and paid off the loan. After 2 full...
Oh, no. I know you effing lying. You trying to tell me that the white man went down here and helped this man? I know somebody is lying.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Go where you're being a racist. Racist!
All right, I wasn't supposed to play the Trump bad part, but I'm just saying this white man went down there and helped a black person. Where was Rolly Roll? Now, I know technically they don't know this man, but where were any of those people, the NAACP or any Urban League and all those people that should be in the community trying to teach them about finance and good finance and keeping your credit straight and what you need to do and interest and how it works and reading the terms and conditions before you sign on the dotted line? Where they at? How come they're not teaching that? I'm confused. Where they at? Oh, yeah, that don't matter, child. Just worry about white people like this white man that came and helped this man get out of this daggone situation. Thank you so much, Trent. He said this is predatory, absolutely, and evil, effing gross behavior. We know what title loans do, though, right? I feel like we know what title loans do. So that makes it even worse to think that Paw was in that bad of a situation that he couldn't at minimum break out his credit card and just make that payment or whatever he needed to do. Advantageous as F. I may have to get the rat and come find you if you do my grandpa like this. I don't disagree. This is ridiculous.
Full years. The $2,650 loan, where JP made monthly payments of at least $400 every month, still had a balance of $3,200.
How's $3,200 when he took out $2,500? How? Oh, yeah, that customary fee.
And $60.74.
He would have never paid this off.
No, never. It was never going to be paid off.
The bottom line, the total JP paid over 24 months to include the final payoff was $13,664.
Yeah, well, as long as y'all make sure that you worry about racism, none of this matters because generational wealth generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? You're going to definitely not get any generational wealth like this. And he ain't the only one. And I know Paw is old, but I would hope that Paw and Meemaw would at least have a one credit card to be able to utilize in order to get themselves over a hump, because I believe that that's what it was. But anyway, so that's that. We don't need to watch the rest. I just wanted to go ahead and point that out because, like I said, I just think that financial literacy is important. But y'all keep worrying about white people that for the most part ain't worrying about you. And hopefully you get to where it is you need to be. Moving on, child. Moving on. Shout out to Philly. Some crime, y'all. Teen deleted and shooting outside Philly church that left 2 others injured, y'all.
This other story, 3 teenagers shot overnight. One of them died in what police believe is a single incident, but 3 people hit, apparently, right, Ellen?
Yeah, absolutely. And police are calling this yet another tragic situation involving young people. As you said, 1 person dead, another young man in critical condition, and police think this is all connected. Here's what we know. Just before 2 o'clock this morning, several 911 calls came in saying a teenager had been shot in the head and the face in front of a church. That young man in his late teens died a short time later at Temple University Hospital. Then a short time later, 2 other 16-year-olds with gunshot wounds came into St. Christopher's Hospital on their own in a private car.
They showed up in a dark colored sedan with the back window broken out. It appears that the vehicle is in stolen status. It's not reported stolen at this time, but there's clearly a screwdriver in the ignition. So we believe that.
Child, I stole the car, but child, I got hurt. So now I just got to come and have y'all fix me up. I can't do this.
Are stolen, just hasn't been reported stolen yet. And we did get information that a dark vehicle was seen fleeing the location of the homicide at 1700 West Huntington.
So a lot of questions in this case still, but police say they have real-time cameras in that area and also some ring camera video from some of the neighbors. But as always, they are asking for the public's help. So if you have any information about this case, please contact police immediately. Mike and Alex?
Yeah, please. All right, 636.
Well, new video shows suspects wanted in the mass shooting near a West Philly rec center. So we're hoping to get more information on that.
Oh, shit. I forgot about this damn thing. I thought that first story was this story. So that's a completely different story. Lord have mercy. What the fuck?
All right, here we go. This happened at the intersection of 56th and Christian around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This was back on Wednesday. 5 people were hurt, including a 16-year-old boy who is still in critical condition. You know, on this one, the youngest victim, 10 years old.
This is not even the story that I was thinking of either. Hold on.
Suspects wanted in the mass shooting near a West Philly rec center. So we're hoping to get more information on them.
All right, here we go.
This is racist. This is racist. Oh, you were doing talk about black people? No, I'm just showing the news. I mean, we can clearly see what it is. Hair. I told y'all. Crossing the street. I wouldn't be on the street anyway. I'm just saying, this is all your kids is doing? Why they not at work? Why they not at Arby's? Why they not at McDonald's and Burger King or being a lifeguard at the damn rec center? No, out here, like Trent says, playing GTA in real fucking life, so everybody got to be terrorized and nobody's supposed to say anything, right?
This happened at the intersection of 56th and Christian around 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
4 o'clock in the afternoon. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This is what these people are doing.
This was back on Wednesday. 5 people were hurt, including a 16-year-old boy who is still in critical condition. You know, on this one, the youngest victim, 10 years old, grazed by a bullet. That was a close call. The name of that rec center is Christie. Christie Rec Center and Pool remained closed to the public yesterday as the investigation continues. Kadima Medina witnessed the shooting right there on 56th Street and says it was horrific.
Hurt a little bit, cried a little bit for kids. I think nowadays if kids aren't in summer camp and the parents are not attentive, then they're picking up weapons and they're doing disastrous things in the neighborhood.
Ma'am, that's racist. Ma'am, that is racist. How dare you say that, child? That is not acceptable.
You're being a racist. Racist!
You actually are trying to sit up here and say that parents should be parenting their kids. Is that what she's saying? Is that what she's saying? What in the world? I can't. How dare she?
Now, no arrests have been made so far, and we were told by Parks and Rec and others that pool was going to be open today. I'm going to check on that.
Okay. Philadelphia police looking for the suspects in the quintuple shooting outside the Christie Rec Center last night. This is new surveillance footage released by police today.
All right, that other story was more recent. It was 7 hours. They don't have nobody. But y'all, this too much. I don't worry. Make sure y'all take care of all the racist white people, okay? It's racism that's the problem. Trinidad, thank you. He said, side note, you seen them storms headed your way? We had it yesterday. We got more? What the fuck? I mean, it is dark. It is cool today. Windows are open today, but I guess I got to close them back up. Thank you for the weather update, boo. Shout out to Cryo's World. I appreciate you, hon. He said, get a coffee after the show. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all. We are on subscribers mode now. Shout out to everyone that is here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Moving on, child. Moving on. So friends speak out after woman was deleted by her husband at work. Oh, no. Where's this at? News Jackson, Florida? It might be Florida, y'all.
Remembering a murder victim. Now at 10, those who knew this young woman, 24-year-old Malia Bess, are honoring the life she lived. The apartment complex manager was killed while at work at a Jackson apartment complex. Thanks for joining us here tonight at 10. I'm Megan West.
And I'm Troy Johnson. Jackson police have her husband in custody tonight, accusing him of her murder. The situation unfolded at Westwood Apartments just after 11 this morning. Police said that Bess's husband, 52-year-old Ron Allen, surrendered more than 2 hours after the standoff began. Chief Joseph Wade said it took several surrounding agencies to arrest Allen.
35th homicide of the year compared to 71 this time last year. We've shown a drastic.
Y'all know what that means. Crime is down. That's what he's saying. Crime is down. Crime is down. Yeah, it is Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah, Jackson, Mississippi. My bad. But crime is down here in Jackson as well, y'all.
Reduction in homicides. But again, this is domestic related. This is a husband taking his wife's life, then putting all of these other people's lives in danger, including law enforcement. Very sad day, but I'm glad that we were able to mitigate this situation without any further loss of life.
Friends and family are mourning the loss of Bess. Those closest to her say the relationship had become dangerous, and now they're sharing her story in hopes of helping someone else.
I legitimately cannot believe this. I will remember this day for the rest of my life.
16 WAP.
I thought they just said that they knew it probably would come to this.
WAPT's Crystal Tisme joins us live from the complex where Bess worked tonight and has more on what friends had to say. Crystal.
Well, Troy, friends say Bess was a great person and that her death is something that will stick with them for a lifetime. My last text message was this morning. I told her, I said, you're going to be fine. I love you. And she said, I love you too.
Friends and family are heartbroken after the death of Malia Bess. Police said she was killed by her husband, Ron Allen, at her job at the Westwood Apartments in Jackson.
She did not want to leave him. She had to leave him, and he didn't want her to leave him. She had.
Wait. Tell the tea, child. What she say? Hold on.
Police said she was killed by her husband, Ron Allen, at her job at the Westwood Apartments in Jackson.
She did not want to leave him.
She did not want to leave him. Why? Child, he sound crazy.
Had to leave him, and he didn't want her to leave him. She had to leave him because she just had to for her own safety. As we can see, she did not feel safe sleeping next to him.
Manisha Simmons is a close friend of Bess. She said their relationship was rocky, causing Bess to move out of their shared home and in with a friend. Simmons said Allen was also harassing her at work.
He was actually at my house yesterday on my couch. Sure was. And we talked about them working the relationship out or whatever, and he left.
Y'all, I don't know. Is he crazy or not? Is he crazy or is he unstable or not? Because what you're not going to do is be at my house on my couch and me talking to you. Stay out of that shit. Stay out of that shit. Before you take it out on your ass. What is there to talk about? You know you shouldn't be putting your hands on her. You know you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. Leave that lady alone. And then he go knock your ass out. Minding business that ain't mine, child. Ain't my relationship. Stay out of it. That's what I think. I'm not in it. Especially if you crazy like that. They keep saying they knew. She should have just stayed. Whatever that lady just said. She didn't want to leave him, but she needed to leave him. And if you're gonna get involved with that, I'm not getting involved with that. Because you're gonna stay or you're gonna go back. And I'm over here talking sugar on the iced tea, talking to you. You relay it back, and he crazy, and then I'm up out of here over y'all shit, and I'm not getting none of that pleasure. No.
Bess. She said their relationship was rocky, causing Bess to move out of their shared home and in with a friend. Simmons said Allen was also harassing her at work.
He was actually at my house yesterday on my couch.
Sure was.
And we talked, about them working the relationship out or whatever. And he left. It was nothing. It wasn't nothing alarming. I didn't feel anything. So
Bess's friends remember her as a mature, career-driven woman and a great friend. Simmons has a warning to those who may be in a similar situation.
Even if you're not afraid, even if by every single shadow of a doubt in your mind, you think that person would never do that to you, if they threaten you one time, take it seriously.
Wasn't y'all sitting up there talking to him, trying to get him to work it out with her? Child, I know I'm being racist, child. Don't listen to me. Shout out to Mr. Walker. I appreciate you for being a member. He said, salute, sister. Thank you so much, hon. Shout out to you as a channel member and all the channel members. I see you. I appreciate you. We're moving on, child. We're moving on. Bryn Mawr. Shout out to Doogie. Police seek suspect after, this shit, y'all. Lord, help your people. Just get y'all's minds right. I did see this one. Police seek suspect after snack theft escalates to gas station SHOOTing in Bryn Mawr. Okay, this is over a snack. Yeah, all right. Shout out to Mr. Walker for gifted membership. Thank you so much, hon. If you did get that membership, make sure you thank Mr. Walker. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Dina. Send me a cash app. I appreciate you, boo. She said TGIF messy. TGIF back to you. TGIMFF. Girl, I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all this Friday, August the 1st. Year's more than halfway over, y'all. Time is flying by. What's going on in Bryn Mawr?
Police need your help to identify this armed robbery suspect. The person was caught on camera opening fire inside a West Baltimore gas station.
Anybody know him, Bueller? Anybody know him, Bueller? I know I'm racist.
Fox 45's Rebecca Pryor spoke with a gas station employee who claims it all started over a stolen snack cake. Rebecca.
Marion Kite is Exxon employee. He tells me that this $1 snack was
I'm gonna need y'all. Shout out to everyone who is here, but shout out to the colored child. I'm gonna need y'all to remember that you need to be worrying about white supremacy, discrimination, and the racism. Okay, that's where your focus needs to be. All right, all right. This is a zebra cake roll, child. First of all, the shit ain't no good for you. You need to go away. It cost $1. It cost $1.
was at the center of the shooting. He says shopliftings happen here daily, but this time it almost turned deadly.
It happens all day.
Inside the Exxon gas station on West Mulberry Street, employees say shoplifting never seems to stop, especially when students are out on summer break.
That's the only reason why they come to the store, to steal.
But this Monday, around 9:30 p.m., a minor crime taking a terrifying turn.
Young kid came in the store, got caught stealing, got caught in the act.
Surveillance video shows the suspect holding what appears to be an armful of stolen snacks. He turns.
He just came in there and just grabbed whatever it is that he wanted to. How come he can't go home and do that? How come he can't go home and do that? How come he can't go home and get some food, child? Why? Why? I didn't even see her. I get back to her in a second. I ain't even. Why can't he go home and get that? And why they got this? Let's make a deal up. This shit look as old as 1970. What is this, Fox? This background.
To leave the store, but then comes back brandishing a gun.
We tried to go after, and when we went after, he turned around and started fighting.
Child, everything in his hand probably cost less than $10 damn.
To shoot over a little Debbie, a zebra cake. I don't know. It don't make sense to me. It really don't.
Thankfully, workers were able to duck for cover and no one was injured.
Thankfully, workers were able to duck for cover I quit that day. I would have never worked there. I quit that day.
The one bullet struck and dented a microwave behind the counter.
It's $1, a cake.
This employee arguing the incident points to a growing problem.
So they really got
A growing problem
in the boxes every day, because that's the only way they can really control like how much they take.
He says, well,
when the Exxon closes,
this is amazing.
When the Exxon closes, who thinks that there's going to be protests to say it's racist? Anyone, Bueller? Or they'll come back and say that the gas station is the problem because they should have just let him go over. Oh, that's probably what's about to happen. That's what's about to happen, yeah. The Urban League and the NAACP are going to pipe up, and then they're going to come down there and start protesting, right? And they're going to say, this gas station needs to go because it's a menace to the community, because there was no need for them to be doing all this over $1. Shout out to Seattle Black Veterans. I appreciate you, Boo, as always. Always good to see you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here. He said, keep it rocking, sis. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. Salute to you, sir. Thank you so much. You are welcome here anytime. You already know. Shout out to my favorite Gray. He said Patricia Senior churn running around wild Hulkamania style. So just another day in the hood, allegedly.
theft has long been an issue, the offenders are becoming younger and the crimes increasingly violent.
High school and middle school. It's really that's the main issue. The young kids. It's just they out of control.
As for this suspect, police have yet to identify him or confirm his age and are asking your help in tracking him down, hopefully before he can strike again.
They do it for the clout, just to say they did it. They got futures, but the way they going now, he might not even see it.
Sir, there are no futures for them, okay? He's being too nice. Shout out to you, sir. My suggestion would be that you quit. Because some gas stations like this, why I don't know what time this happened, but like why aren't they locking the doors? Because there was a time that Mr. Messi used to work at a gas station and the doors locked at like 10 or 11 and they wouldn't open back up until 7. So then you could only go to the thingy pusher outer thingy. And then you had to, that was bulletproof. So it was relatively safe. And you obviously had to give the money first and you had to turn on the gas and all that type of stuff. So that definitely should be going on here. Probably should be 24 hours a day, honestly. But what do I know? There you go. There's the reporter girl. And that's the end of that story because ain't nothing else to really hear. Moving on, child. Moving on. Where are we going? Oh, no. Listen. People are talking about this story right here. Pattern of DV led up to a woman SHOTing wife in the head inside their home.
Awesome.
Okay.
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Shout out to Reaper.
You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Thank you so much, Reaper, as always supporting 10 memberships. Shout out to every member. Shout out to the new channel members. Please, out of the 10 people, make sure you thank Reaper for the membership. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and update the banner. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone that donated. Shout out to all of my channel members. I appreciate you. Please, y'all, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are new, get into this chat. This is the best chat on YouTube. They're half damn crazy and half of the daggone show. Shout out to all of y'all. Let's hear it, y'all.
Channel 2 Action News exclusive. Look closely. For the first time, we're seeing video of a woman retrieving a gun moments before she murdered her wife.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I wasn't expecting this, y'all. Lord help your people.
New at 6 at Channel 2 Action News exclusive. Look closely. For the first time, we're seeing video of a woman retrieving a gun moments before she murdered her wife. She's now pleaded guilty to the crime, and Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live in Midtown Atlanta. Mark, there were allegations of domestic violence before the murder, but that suspect got out on bond.
Yeah, a prosecutor with the Fulton County DA's domestic violence.
Oh! New at 6 at Channel 2 Action News exclusive. We're using body camera video and evidence photos to piece together. New at 6 at Channel 2 Action News exclusive. Look closely.
All right. I'm discombobulated, boobulated, right? First of all, that was okay. Shout out to Sandra the Fly Chick up in here. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. Always welcome. Always good to see you, hon. First of all, yeah, that was a woman, okay? Yeah, this is, somebody was mentioning this earlier. This is this wife couple that people have been talking about. Yo.
This is amazing.
Yo. That, first of all, but two, her running around the corner like that, I'm scared. And then just did it and then was like, yeah, I did it. I mean, thankful and grateful that somebody admits to something because, everybody's not guilty to anything. What the fuck could be the problem? Even though we have already heard that statistically, ABCD relationships are some of the most violent, allegedly, right? But, child, I was just trying to get over here to say that this is the ATL, y'all.
She was fucking his best friend. So, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
A-Team says the DV rate among female and female relationships is higher than male-female relationships. Yeah, I know it's something like that. She coming around that corner with hate. That looks like a hate walk up, okay? I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like it's not like she's coming around the corner to see somebody that she allegedly made love. You know what I mean? The way she coming around this corner. Oh my God, this is crazy. Thank you, Trinidad. He said MSG reigns supreme. Don't you forget that. Patiently awaiting our acknowledgement and shout out. Is this one too? Is this a MSG? Is this lady a MSG? Shout out to y'all. This what y'all be doing? Is this what y'all be doing, sir? Let us know. Thank you, Dina, for another Cash App. She said for using my favorite word, discombobulated. It came to my head from a song. I can't think of who sings that song. I know Kennard, the DJ, knows. Who sings that song? You know what I'm talking about, if he's still here. Y'all, this is wild. Like, this is straight up crazy wild.
For the first time, we're seeing video of a woman retrieving a gun moments before she murdered her wife. She's now pleaded guilty to the crime, and Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live in Midtown Atlanta. Mark, there were allegations of domestic violence before the murder, but that suspect got out on bond.
Yeah, a prosecutor with the Fulton County DA's domestic violence division says while the video shows the killer getting the gun moments before this murder, his experience looking at abusive relationships shows how often victims sadly stay in or return to a relationship even as the violence escalates.
In the Perkins case, it is a wife who kills her wife. There had been escalating violence.
In November 2022, Shakaya Perkins shot out of the house she shared with her wife, Cornisha Perkins, stalked to her car, and came back with a gun in her left hand. Then Shakaya shot Cornisha in the head and killed her, says Fulton County Senior Assistant District.
Her name is Cornisha. So she went out of the house. So she intended to do this shit with not a thought in her damn brain. She was that mad.
In the Perkins case, it is a white.
Fanny! Child, I was too busy updating the banner, child. Where have you been, girl? Shout out to Fannie Willis. Y'all know that's our girl, child. Girl, what you up to with your braids in for the summer, child? Where is Nate? Shout out to Nate. That's her man. That's my man. That's her man. Shout out to Nate.
Who kills her wife. There had been escalating violence.
In November 2022, Shakaya Perkins shot out of the house she shared with her wife, Cornisha Perkins, stalked to her car, and came back with a gun in her left hand. Then Shakaya shot Cornisha in the head and killed her.
Cornisha looking good, y'all. Now, they said November 2022, so I don't know how this came up to today, but You know, I don't know. Cornisha, rest in peace, child. All these people rest in peace. This is crazy.
Says Fulton County Senior Assistant District Attorney Travis Thomas.
Pretty soon after we showed that video, she decided to take the plea.
He says last month, Shakaya Perkins pled guilty to murder and more.
She ultimately pled to life with the possibility of parole. That was a plea deal that was offered. So she admitted everything.
Thomas says though they shared the bond of matrimony on the day of the murder, Shakaya Perkins should not have been near her wife because Shakaya was out on bond totaling $70,000 on charges of aggravated assault, criminal damage to property, terrorist.
Then how the hell did she get a fucking plea deal then if she basically broke her bond order or whatever?
Threats, felony, and arson first degree. Conditions including must not come within 200 yards of the victim in those alleged incidents, which was Cornisha.
She tried to run Cornisha off the road in her car. And this all happened within months of this incident. Also, there was an incident where she set Cornisha's car, she had a Jeep, set her car on fire in a driveway.
Lord God in heaven, please. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? How is this love? That's all I want to know. How is this love? I don't get it. I don't get it. How do these people get into these relationships? I don't understand. You cannot tell me that this just all started just out of the fucking blue. I don't get it. I don't get it. She didn't try to run her off of the road, set the car on fire.
Thomas says in the vehicle arson, a person believed to be Shakaya Perkins can be seen on doorbell video in the vicinity of the fire. And in another incident, she kicked the door of a residence where Cornisha temporarily stayed. The prosecutor says charges relating to the alleged incidents before the murder were dismissed since Shakaya Perkins agreed to plead guilty in the murder case and accept a life with the possibility of parole sentence. Prosecutor Thomas told us he's a former Army officer who did 2 tours in Iraq. But his work as a domestic violence prosecutor in Fulton County has showed him the toll escalating violence can take.
Recognize domestic violence and seek help. There's a lot of organizations out there that will help.
A transcript indicates.
Y'all, people, them organizations ain't gonna help you, child. You got to be able to discern that these people is crazy and that you need to not be with these people. Because, child, as soon as the shit is over, especially the fact that most people ain't staying together lately any daggone way, so the odds are the shit gonna break up. So if motherfuckers can't handle bad news or conflict, or they act like they say stupid shit like you ain't never gonna be with nobody else, child, Lord help these people. That shit is not cute. You ain't never gonna be with nobody else. I bet you they'd be like, I'd be like, nigga, what? Ain't nobody ever gonna have you. Nigga, what? What kind of shit is that? Where the fuck you get that from? You know that's not true. Your ass wouldn't be here. Please stop this shit, right? They'd be mad with me. No. These you see, allegedly she got a PFA or whatever the fuck that shit was. That shit don't help. That shit don't help. And them people at those organizations, maybe they can help, but at the end of the day, if you ain't moving to the other side of the world, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. If you're not moving to the other side of the world and basically in, what is it called when you're in the FBI protection, child? Whatever that's called. When you are an informant and then they, block you out. So no one ever sees you. If you ain't doing that, I'm thinking, leave these motherfuckers alone. Leave these motherfuckers alone. And I agree with Logical. Stay strapped. Because child, clearly, Benny was, or whatever the child's name was. Yeah, a witness protection. Thank you. Witness protection. You better treat that shit like witness pro-fucking-tection, child. Because all that paperwork, like I've said plenty of times, is all it's going to do is tell them where to fucking start if something should happen to your ass. Even though obviously they knew, because everybody got a Ring camera. No one cares. Everyone has there's cameras everywhere. Nobody cares. It's not just the young gremlins, child. Just like Trin says, GTA in real life, people just thinking that, it's going to be okay. Or maybe they don't give a damn, like really at the end of the day, child. Woo, Lord, help your people.
The defense said, my client has never been in real trouble before. This was a toxic relationship that I think both families just...
Lawyers get on my nerves when they say this shit. Oh, my client has never been in trouble before? Well, guess the fuck what? Neither was she, and she ain't here no more, and she can't say shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck that shit.
wish that they had gone their separate ways, and it's just not what happened. They kept trying to work it out. District Attorney Fonnie Willis.
We here in Fulton County need to do what they've done all across the country and create a family justice center. So the victims here, when they are going through this abuse, they have somewhere to go and resources to help them to rebuild their lives.
Now,
damn, you still outside?
Guess we're in one of those pop-up showers that Brad just talked about. In 2022, we covered that bond a judge gave in the earlier alleged incidents. A statement then attributed to Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis said, in part, my office opposed bond in this case. Cases involving domestic violence often involve ongoing danger to the victim.
Yeah.
We tried to reach out in a number of ways.
All right. Well, sir, go inside. It's not worth it. This was 2 days ago. Child, everybody's been talking about this story. That is crazy to say the least. But rest in peace to that lady. And hopefully that deleter stays in jail. Child, I don't know what it is. Shout out to Trinidad with 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Boo. Shout out to Trend, shout out to Reaper, and shout out to Mr. Walker. That's 21 memberships, so 21 new members. Make sure you thank one of them, if not all of them, for the memberships. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Trinidad. I appreciate you, hon. Shout out to McLove. I appreciate you, Boo. He said, there goes my girl Gorilla Grip talking about Fannie Willis. Shout out to Fannie Willis. Shout out to Fannie Fonnie. That's what her mama called her, right? All right, so we're gonna move on to what time is it? It's 1:42. Let's go to Kofa first, okay? Because I think again he had a great show last night, and there's one part of it that I wanted to go over, or a couple anyway. So if you're not, make sure we follow our Boo Growth Talk with Kofa. This one, his video is called, or his live stream is called the hashtag SYSBM movement: Why Black Men Are Choosing Legacy Over Loyalty. Now, I'm not allowed to say SYCBM over there in his chat because I'm going to get in trouble. But here, what we do over here is SYCBM, okay? But y'all know I be playing. Shout out to Uncle Rick. I see you, boo. So I'm going to let him talk about what he's about to show and then comment on it. But I really want to get to the part with the therapist show that he had on here. Probably get copywritten, but hopefully not like Uncle Rick last night. Good show last night, Uncle Rick. Good show.
Young dude called it.
The old man was talking to the.
Let me pause it real quick. Hopefully the young dude caught it. Again, for those younger cats watching, Kofa's job is to get you smarter quicker. I don't want you to make the same mistakes I made. Y'all can clown me all day. I don't give a fuck. I have loved and lost and learned. I know what it is to actually love myself. Now, everything else I was giving to everybody else, I just started giving me. So listen to the advice that he gave this young man and see how it applies to you.
Old man was talking to the young fella. Young man said, I know she loved me. She's just disrespectful. Always over talking me. Always trying to belittle me. Old man said, listen to this youngster. There's no way in hell she love you and disrespect you. Those two things can't live in the same house.
Allahu Akbar!
So after looking at that last segment that we just did and then listen to this, right? How much respect do you think was going on in that daggone house? That's the other thing, right? So why is it that, like, I just don't understand how you think you loving somebody so much when they're being completely and utterly disrespectful to you, right? What in the hell could have been so bad that that woman walked out of there like she did, went to her car and got her weapon and came back inside and just took out that woman? Not even because she was a beautiful woman, because she was, right? That's your fucking wife. Y'all clearly was, together for however long that you were doing whatever the fuck it is that y'all do. And what could it have possibly been? There's nothing. How come people don't know how to leave and just be done with it? Just be like, I'm done. Amazing. I'm done. I've had enough. You go your way, I go my way. I loved you. I don't love you no more. It's okay. If somebody don't love you no more, it's okay, y'all. It's okay. Somebody got to be telling these people, you be ruining your life. Somebody on up out of here. God forbid if there's kids in there, and then all the collateral damage of that whole neighborhood having to deal with it, the families having to deal with it. For what? Because somebody don't want to be with you no more? One of the dumbest reasons, child, y'all ain't even, not y'all, you know what I'm saying? People ain't even trying to take people out like that, God forbid, did something to their kids. I might could understand that, right? Somebody did something that they shouldn't have done to your kid, right? You know what I'm saying without saying it. Maybe, but not even that, because I'm a firm believer in stop taking people on the fuck up out of here, because then all of a sudden, God forbid if it happens to you, then all of a sudden you want all the sympathy, but somehow you can try to justify someone bringing a weapon to a track meet and doing that, and everything is okay, and they should just go home and no one should ever talk about it again. That's crazy talk. And if you ain't having no fucking disrespect from the gate, why the hell are you even living together? Why the hell are you doing anything together? Why are you moving forward together? I can't take no disrespect. Y'all already know. Ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't care if you don't like me. You don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to be disrespectful. I mean, it's more than, I see some of the comments, it's more than, this is not even just specifically about the ABCDs. This is men and women, and just because it happened to be the ABC was the last story. It's men and women too. Let's not act like they ain't been taking each other the fuck on up out of here as well. Not only mentioning, well, no, he's talking about relationships, so I just keep it at that, right? But nobody should be taking nobody the hell on up out of here. No, nobody. It's not what you're supposed to do. If somebody don't want to be with you, help me understand how, if you go and do something stupid, like take them on up out of here, how does that resolve anything? If you think that you're going to try to get somebody back and you stalking them and you setting their car on fire, or you beating up their new boyfriend or whatever to their new girlfriend, or doing something to their kid or the kid of the new whoever, how do y'all think that that's going to get someone to come back to you? It don't make sense to me. You'll be so much better off to just go ghost and shut up and never say another thing again.
This is amazing.
Never say another thing again. That will have more of an effect on somebody. You ruining your own fucking life for somebody that don't even want you no more. How does that work? That's crazy. Trinidad, thank you. Okay, I'm back. Did I miss our acknowledgement? I'm done. I don't love you no more. Tired of your shit. What did I do? I'm just talking. Lord have mercy. I didn't even do anything. Oh, goodness. I'm breaking up with you. We're done. Something happened to Trent. I ain't got nothing to do.
This is amazing.
If something happened to Trinidad, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I got to update this banner, child. You are out of control. You're famous. Shout out to you, boo. All right. Come on.
Disrespect and love can't live in the same house. We gonna keep on rolling. So again, your brother with the side eye, then you got the brother on here, dropping jewels to the youngin. That should have applied to me. I wish I had that thought process 4 or 5 years ago. It is what it is. We're here now. Let me bring it back on me real quick. Salute, bro. Bring it back on me real quick. So the clips I'm getting ready to play are from, apparently there's a TV show. Maybe it's an internet type of show. I don't know, but it's called Couples Therapy. It's like a couples therapy documentary or some shit. So of course, like we do, found the black couple. I saw one clip first. The first clip I'm gonna play, actually. I saw that first. But it's interesting, the dynamics. Brothers, if you do not do the first two things that we discussed tonight, which is look after you, well, Malika said, become your own man. If you don't have a wolf pack, a brotherhood, a band of brothers, a connection, Kai's this story.
All right. I already heard all this. No shade, Kofa. So I want to get to the couples therapy, because it's a show on HBO or Paramount, one of them. It's actually a good show. I like it. Because, child, you be watching this poor therapist have to listen to these people's bullshit, okay? And there's a mixture of people. There's even an ABCD couple in here, and every single time, I'm telling you, every single time is a biatch in there that's biatching, and the man is just sitting there like, oh God, I can just see it, like, the bubbles that come up out of your head when you're thinking internally. It's saying, what did I do? How did I get myself into this? I'm telling you. And the therapist be doing the same thing. But this one was funny. Not funny, but this was a good one.
Rocking. I don't know if this shit worked for them, but these two clips that I saw, I had to break down. And you'll see why. So again, in all fairness, I don't know everything that's going on with this couple.
He had his guard up, and
Audio's kind of low.
That's the therapist. The white woman is the therapist.
But if you listen, you can hear.
He had his guard up, and I
What
just
kind of guard?
you know, he had this timeline of these steps that he had to take before he.
You see the bubbles going up in his head? Oh, my favorite gray, the thought bubble. Yes. You see it going on in his head already? He's like, why come on this show? Logical, did you? Oh, girl, we should do it together. That would be cool. I love this show. I just started from the beginning. I love it.
He got very serious with someone. So, you know, I felt like I was kind of walking on eggshells a little bit with that. And then we had a conversation and he said flat out that, you know, I almost gave up on dating black women. So,
oh, no. Oh, no. She said she almost gave up on.
This is amazing.
He said he almost gave up on black women, and then you black women still went with him. Then I guess he wasn't giving up, huh? Now she want to bring it up again, child. God of the Seas, you're cutting up today too, okay? You are MSGing it up today, sir. That's not like you. I don't know if it's because it's weird weather outside or what. Trinidad, thank you, boo. He said, BS, how you gonna break up with me? I broke your ass first. What? You can't break up with me after. That's so messy. Is shaking my head. If something happened to me, this was 1,000% messy. Suspect number one, messy. Oh my goodness gracious, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I'm just playing. Shout out to the MSG King. Just causing chaos. Back for 48 hours, already causing chaos. And here go his partner. And I said I just found a wig shop on DoorDash. Everything is on DoorDash. Yeah, and you can double order stuff up. I just canceled my DoorDash. They trying to bring me back. I'll just use Uber Eats. Anyway, all right, come on, sir. Look, thought bubbles, y'all. Let me back it on up.
And he said flat out that, you know, I almost gave up on dating black women. So there's a little bit of judgment there. He feels a type of way.
A judgment that black women are
hard to deal with, and he just doesn't want to argue all the time. So,
but generalization that black women would argue more.
Yes.
So,
what are you thinking?
Well,
Black women argue more. God of the Seas, do white women argue? Since Couch is not here, he showed up early and then he left. I'm gonna call his ass out when I see him.
I mean, first, I'm so sorry that she felt that way. But here's the thing.
Wait, did he go ahead and say that he apologized? I know you lying. Did that man just straight up come out and just apologize?
Okay, babe, I'm sorry. Simple. You know that I'm not, but I never meant to feel that way, but you never think of my feelings and you do them. You do know that I love you, but at the same time you dislike me. What good thing is you? At the same time I get angry and multiple and you don't care, well, but I do forgive you, but at the same time you don't. Okay, baby, I'm sorry. You gotta think of my feelings, but yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying the first thing he said is I'm sorry, right? I heard it. Shout out to him for that. God of the Sea says, so white women be arguing forever too. So there's no difference at all. We got confirmation, okay? Roman King said, as a man, I'd sit there in my head like I want to scream for the man, but their soul is dead. He is a broken man. It's in his eyes. He has the 10,000 yard stare. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like watching this, like seriously, if I ever have you looking and feeling like that, please leave me. Like seriously, please leave me. I don't want anyone to be miserable and then be like that miserable bitch. I don't want that ever, ever, ever. It's all good. It's all good. Anybody that likes that, I wouldn't. If you don't think positively and smile and get happy when you think about me, please leave me. Please leave me. Because that nobody got time to be miserable. I'm serious as a heart attack. I say that all the fucking time. Everybody got issues. Everybody got issues, of course. But these men be looking crazy. Why are y'all here? Let me thank Legend. Thank you, Legend Boo. Send me cash up and said, for lunch, not enough. That's why you're an ex. What the hell? What are you doing? It's not enough. No, it's not enough. Woo! Lord, Lord, Lord. I ain't even say nothing and I'm getting beat up. I cannot. Messy, this boy soft as bunny tails and unicorn nails. Cowardly. You mean the man in this video? No. Thank you. That's how you make me feel. Broken heart, effing set lies, child. Go tell that to somebody who don't know. I don't know who that is. Why? He's a simp. Oh, here we go, y'all. He's not a SIMP. Man is freaking married, trying to figure it out and work it out. And here y'all come with the SIMP, child.
Every time there's an issue, she comes to me with guns blazing. It's never, okay, let's talk about this, or let's discuss this. I have a problem.
I never come guns blazing.
Is that true? I never come guns blazing. Ma'am, I'm thinking you probably come guns blazing. She interrupted him, and he didn't even get to finish. When she was talking, he did not interrupt, right? Soon as he started talking, I don't think that's true. Is that true? Girl, shut the fuck up. Who said that? Uncle Rick said that. Shut the fuck up. Lord, can't tell him nothing.
Issue. She comes to me with guns blazing. It's never, okay, let's talk about this, or let's discuss this. I have a problem.
I never come guns blazing. I come and we have a conversation, and it escalates when I feel like I'm not being understood, or if I'm being dismissed, or if I'm not being heard at all. He had his
notice. I let that clip run for a reason. That clip is 1 minute and 10 seconds long. That brother talked for about 15-20 seconds of that minute. He listened to her. The therapist asked a question.
Amazing.
Asked a question to him. He directly started to answer the question. I'm not coming guns blazing. And these are the things that you got to watch out for, brothers, as black men, as men, period. But I'm going to focus on black men because I know this dynamic. I know this exchange. She didn't raise her voice. She did not curse. She did not disrespect him, air quotes, from what we would deem as the sister girl attitude, snatching dreams out of the air type of disrespect.
Doesn't mean that it's not disrespect. It doesn't mean that it's not disrespect. You can't even listen to that man. Let him in therapy, mind you. Is therapy for both of y'all, or is therapy just for you? Because child, you can just go by yourself. So, and honestly, I'm surprised the therapist didn't say, be quiet and let him finish in the nicest way, however you say that. Just let him finish. You got to talk, let him talk, and whatever he says is what it is, and then you can respond thereafter. But it's straight, I got to defend myself. Girl, for what? The camera? Because, child, I'm telling you, the body language tells a lot. Shout out to Uncle Rick. Appreciate you, boo. He said we be mad at ourselves for loving y'all too much. Come on now. So you think he's sitting there mad talking about he think he love her too much? I feel like his thought bubbles are saying, I got to figure this out. He's like, I'm tired of this mess. Like Rome King said, like, he's just like, what the fuck? I just feel like that's what it is that's going on right here. What the fuck? That's what I think the thought bubble says. But you could be right. You could be right. You could be right. Come on, child.
In the middle of him clarifying giving his answer, she immediately cut him off, told him he was wrong, and then proceeded to talk over him, and then kept engaging with.
That is disrespect. That is absolute disrespect.
Therapist. I'm going to run this clip back, but I wanted you guys to watch it all in its entirety. If you don't take care of yourself, if you don't have a wolf pack to prevent you from getting into shit like this, it starts with you, like-minded brothers. You guys help each other to avoid situations like this. Because this is a general nice outlook as far as a conversation is concerned. Because they're in therapy. Both of them know that they're on camera. I would lean more so that the sister knows she's on camera. So she doesn't want to look bad, but she also doesn't care because she thinks because she's not yelling, screaming, doing the stereotypical black girl attitude that it's okay. I let that clip run for a second. We get ready to watch it again. Y'all let me know.
I'm not saying I didn't go past it. I heard what you said. I just disagree. That's all. We can disagree. We can absolutely disagree. I'm just saying. That man got a lot going on since he came on the screen. He got a lot going on in his head. I don't know why do they do this though? Why do they come on these shows and do this too? Knowing that everybody gonna see it and be talking about it. He can't like that. He can't, he can't think, oh my God, was this a good idea? Because I'm watching Temptation Island again. I'd be like, why do y'all go on this show? So everybody can see your business. Because I'm going to talk about you. Thank you, Logic. She said, but he stayed, yeah. Yeah, oh, he's trying. I believe he's trying for sure. He wouldn't be here in this therapy session. I definitely believe he's trying, or else he wouldn't be here in this therapy session. I'm really surprised that daggone therapist didn't tell her, you got to let him speak, just like Kofa said, and I said last night as well. You interrupted him, let him talk.
What I missed.
He could have had a lot more that he needed to get out, and we don't even know what the hell it is. We need all the information. We nosy.
To the comments real quick. My Uncle brother Malika says, going back to the conversation I asked him, question I asked him earlier,
and I just
as well. So you're going to hear this one again. Our beginning stages of the relationship, all the way they hit home.
Part of, and I
what
just
kind of guard?
He had this timeline of these steps that he had to take before he got very serious with someone.
So he had a focus of taking care of things he wanted to take care of as an individual before he got in a serious relationship. She felt a way about that. That's when the arguments, the pettiness start coming. You don't apply pressure. You're going to mess around and lose me. The mental games, the shaming and blaming. And I know that face because I had that face. And then he caved and he in a relationship and now he kicking himself. I know that face, bro. I know that silent feeling. I know that face. Got hit with it before and caved and fell for that shit. You're going to lose a good woman like that. I'm just saying. All that stereotypical black bitch attitude shit.
Amazing.
Then you look up and you're on a therapist's couch one day with a woman that you're not even sure you should be with. Well, you're pretty much sure, but it's been so long. You done dealt with so much. Maybe we can see our way through. Kofa's just not that guy anymore. No. So he had a certain timeline of things he was trying to hit, but she wanted a relationship. And again, we've always been taught as young black men what we're supposed to do to please our woman. Make sure she good. Because if you don't do it, some other man will. Let's keep.
You don't do it, some other man will. Okay. Uncle Rick said they doing it for the money. I guess. I don't even know if it's worth it, honestly. For a show like this, me personally, I don't think it's worth it. Trinidad, thank you, boo. He said, you talking over me and cut me off all the time. That's it, chat. Me and Messy going to therapy because this is a mess. She is abusive and truculent. What the fuck? We ain't doing it online. That's for daggone sure. Can you imagine me and you going to therapy and then everybody gets to see it? Everybody be making these videos. Everybody be making these reaction videos. That would be freaking hilarious. Shout out to Reaper. Appreciate you. Said MSG's put your mother effing foot down. Oh, no. I hear. My bad. I'm not sure what I thought you said. My bad. You're right. I agree. That's what I said in the chat. I agree with you.
Amazing.
But he went along with it. Maybe like what Uncle Rick said. Maybe that's the reason why he had all these plans, and then she pushing, and maybe he went too soon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Logical. She said MSD stand up and down with the MSG. Woo! Uncle Rick, I'll be your therapist. Let's do it. There you go. Tell a dog. Trent's paying for it if there's a fee. Trinidad can pay for it since he always trying to drag me somewhere.
Keep on going.
I felt like I was kind of walking on eggshells a little bit with that. And then we had a conversation.
But yeah, y'all
said
together.
flat out that, I almost gave up on dating black women. So there's a little bit of judgment there. He feels a type of way.
He almost gave up on black women. I'm gonna let it finish.
Judgment that black women are
hard to deal with, and he just doesn't want to argue all the time. So,
but generally,
how dare he not want to argue all the time?
I was about to say, who in the hell wants to argue all the time? Bueller, anybody? Who wants to argue all the effing time? She over here all offended by what he was saying, but she didn't break up with him, right? Look who decides to sneak in here after I didn't call for him 55 million times after 2 hours. Yeah, I'm off work. We going until we done. Here you come, all late and wrong. White people, child white people.
Got
it! Hotter than fish grease!
How dare you, Mr. Black Man? How dare you want peace in your home?
Oh yeah, that's where we were.
So we went from I feel to, and notice, I'm glad Rick pointed that out. Notice when it was her, she felt like, but when she spoke about him, he did this. Keep on going.
Black women would argue more.
Yes.
So
What are you thinking?
well, I mean, at first, I'm so sorry that she felt that way.
What has it been ingrained in us? It's always our fault. He immediately responds with an apology. I apologize for your fucking feelings. No. I apologize she felt that way. Let's keep on going.
But here's the thing. Every time there's an issue, she comes to me with guns blazing. It's never, okay, let's talk about this, or let's discuss this. I have a problem.
I never come guns blazing. I come and we have a.
That brother talked for 12 seconds. I just counted. we gonna count together. Cause Kofi ain't crazy. We gonna count together. This shit that got me so goddamn tight. I'm not even gonna rant. It just takes me back. It's at 50 seconds right now. Remember, I told y'all this was a minute 10.
This is amazing. It's never, okay, let's talk about this, or let's discuss this. I have a problem.
I never come guns blazing.
Seven goddamn
Hotter than fish grease.
7 fucking seconds.
Kofa was mad. Shout out to A-Team. She said, I can't understand why she's still holding on to that comment when he married her. Exactly, child. Exactly. Because she just wanna, bring anything up to just be difficult for what? You have him. He ain't a bad looking person. He looked like he, I'm assuming he works. So what more do you want? They look well dressed. They look like they well to do. Like, girl, just shut up. Just like Uncle Rick, ain't that what you said last night? Shut the F up or something like that. You said, just be quiet. Something like that.
7 seconds. 7's supposed to be the number of God.
I come and we have a conversation and it escalates when I feel like I'm not being understood.
It escalates when you as the lady, we have a conversation. It escalates when I feel like I'm not understood. Totally negating her responsibility. She's feeling again, and it's his fault. That's why they ass on the couch. She might be a great woman on paper, but if this is consistent, if this is the meat of their discussion or the meat of why they're at therapy, it's communication issues. It's not just communication issues. No. It's because she don't really respect that man.
Knocks down another 3 ball.
He was cooking, y'all. Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you. He said she had to fight all her life. MSGs will rise.
Oh, this guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Almost done. I'm gonna let it keep running into the other clip.
Or if I'm being dismissed, or if I'm not being heard at all. I feel like he tries to put me in a box of being overly traumatized or overly insecure or too emotional. And I'm not saying that I don't get upset and angry. But
she admitted it. She admitted it. She admitted it after saying that it's not true.
Too emotional. And I'm not saying that I don't get upset.
I'm not saying that I don't get upset and I don't get angry. Man, but you said earlier that you didn't. It's not your fault. Oh, no. Child, this is a mess.
Angry. But he's very uncomfortable with confrontation.
Yeah.
And I feel like, okay, that's something.
So then you be confronting him is what you're saying, even though he's uncomfortable with it. But confront him, child.
And to decode with him. I don't want to feel like I'm the only person here who's broken, who needs to be fixed, when in fact, I don't think I'm broken at all, actually.
Oh, she's not broken at all. I don't want to be the only one to feel like I'm broken, but I'm not broken at all.
Don't get upset and angry. But he's very uncomfortable with confrontation.
Yeah.
And I feel like, okay, that's something to decode with him. I don't want to feel like I'm the only person here who's broken, who needs to be fixed, when in fact, I don't think I'm broken at all.
I don't want to feel like I'm the only one, because in fact, there's nothing wrong with me at all. Wow. Thought bubbles.
Actually, maybe he's the broken one.
Well, we're probably all broken. I mean,
in some form.
Yeah.
Child, what's the thought bubble going on in his head right now, child? This was crazy. This was crazy. But a good segment and good on Kofi. Shout out to Kofi. Crazy. Trinidad, thank you so much, Boo. He said her mind is so effed off. She confuses drama and arguments for love and passion and doesn't comprehend peace is one of the real ways you show a man love. She is a selfish. See you next Tuesday. Pure demon. F her. Listen, I don't know about all the name calling, but she definitely got some issues. But if she goes to therapy and is not interested in trying to figure out what her issues are, then what is the point of going to therapy? So that's why I'm like, in his head, he's probably like, what is the point in being here? We could do this at home for free. We could do this at home for free, right? That's what I think. That's what I think is going on. Look at his worried face right there. He's like, child, what the fuck? She's a woman who likes confrontation. I think she does. I think she absolutely does. Personally, she don't do nothing wrong. She ain't taking no accountability, and it's disrespectful if you know what he don't like and then you do it anyway. That sounds like disrespect to me. Thank you, Boo. He said deflect, zero accountability, zero responsibility, and a lot of blame. She's blaming it on him. Why are we here? Why are we here? She's gonna be like, oh, he broken, I'm not broken. And then the therapist had to come through and be like, oh, I think we're all a little broken, right? Blame, shame. What is it? Blame, shame? Something like that. Blame, shame. What did Kevin Samuel say? Didn't he say something about blame, shame, or something like that? I forget. I'm forgetting it. Oh my God, I can't believe it. All right, y'all. All right, so that was it. Again, shout out to Kofa for his show last night. His last two shows have been awesome sauce. So if you don't follow him, make sure you do. If somebody could drop his channel, that would be appreciated. We're going to move on to this foolishness right here. Hold on. You talking to me? How all of a sudden you lost on who the F this person's character is? It's on display. Who, that lady? That lady? We spoke him up as usual. Shout out to Kofa. We just watched your segment from last night. Appreciate you, everything that you do. Trent, I don't have time for you. I can't keep up. No. What are you talking about? I'm not disagreeing with you. She's a pain in the ass. She the fucking problem. What are you talking about? Just causing chaos, child. Let's watch this daggone video. So this is Sandra Faye here on YouTube. 16,000 subscribers. Her caption is, her title is Beauty Trends Making Black Women Look Ugly, but no one wants to say it. Oh, no. Oh, is that what it is? Sign language, shame. Oh, y'all, how can I forget that? I feel bad. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Thank you all so much. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuel. Thank you so much. I totally
This is amazing.
based on that. Lord, I feel bad. Shout out to Med School in the building. I see you, Boo. He said Kevin talked about sign language, shame, insults that need to be right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Let's hear this by Sandra Faye. Shout out to her. Shout out to Pooh Man for sending this to me, and shout out to TC for doing this earlier.
Not Chad, not Bradley, not Lindsay, your black ass mama.
Today, one of my favorite clients came in.
Child,
She likes her
already.
lashes very full and dramatic. She wears 28 millimeter, and she has been since her first appointment. So first, we start off with a lash bath as usual. She still has a lot of lashes on because she comes in every week for a touch-up. So I remove her old lashes, fill them in, and add some black glitter spikes because that's how she likes them. And now onto her bottom lashes. And here's how she left. My client wanted a mega wispy set with double stacked bottom lashes. I used limbs 17 through 25 for the top lashes and 12 millimeter J curl for the bottom lashes, and it turned out so cute. And now we're on to the lip filler. She got 2 syringes of needle-free lip filler, and it turned out so perfect. This is how she started off before the appointment, and this is her after. So beautiful. Today my client came in for a wispy volume set and volume bottom lashes. To create this look, I used limbs 14 through 22 millimeters. Normally I apply the spiked glass, but this time I applied the spikes first. I'm trying to make my sets a little bit more neater, and it definitely helps. Now I'm starting on the bottom lashes, and I use 8 millimeter. And you can tell already this set came out so cute, so fire. I love it. Here's the final result. Make sure to book my new client special so you can get this look for a discount.
There is a subset of black women that want to be ugly. You cannot convince me that these weird, thick eyelashes in some way, shape, or form actually look good. How do you look in the mirror and be like, yes, this is the look?
Then I feel like it looks like a mink coat or something on the eyes. Now I have I put on lashes for a wedding one time. I've worn them one time, and them bitches be so heavy, and they're not this. They were not this long. They be heavy. I'm like, I'm lifting weights on my eyelids. Who wants to do this? It's too much. It's too much. And to look at this, child, these people crazy. What in that mess she putting all on her face, child? Let that get in your eyeball. You open up your eye, and then you're gonna be mad when you get an infection or something. Not to mention, you probably can't get infections from this shit. This is ridiculous. Just ridiculous damn list. Reaper, I appreciate you. He said they are wearing cum catchers all 2025 and beyond. Not cum catchers. Lord. So the person speaking now is the content creator.
And you end up looking like Baby Bop from Barney. Like what is this? What is this? There's no way. There has to be mass psychosis going on for Black women to put these thick ass eyelashes on and think that it makes their face look better. It doesn't. I'm here to tell you, it does not. It looks ridiculous. It's way too exaggerated. And look, I like a good false lash here and there. Okay, I've worn a false lash here and there, but you will never see me rocking the Patrick Minks. Okay, I will not be rocking no damn Patrick Minks. Absolutely not. And honestly, it's so disheartening seeing Black women put themselves out there like that. And I agree, it is a subset of Black women, but it's a large enough subset that when I leave my house to go to the store, I see at least one or two.
It's a lot. I don't care. I mean, no shade against this lady. It's a lot. And it's like the new the new thing, I guess you can call it, after wigs. Honestly, they're like neck and neck. Isn't that what Kendra said? $500 wigs, $300 lashes. This shit is expensive. And they're gonna, like, if you're Beyonce and you're gonna be on stage and you need to have it exaggerated so people can see you, that makes sense. But just to go to McDonald's, just to hang out at the house, to go to your crazy ass, whatever stupid job that you have, this shit is not cheap. But then there'll be the same people who looking for somebody to help their kids with the back to school. No, ma'am.
Rocking the Patrick Minks. And it's so disturbing.
And to the girlies that get it, we're not lash blind. We just get really mega lashes because in about a day or two, the lashes gonna fall out and they're gonna come to the way that we want our lashes to be done. But if I go get regular volume in a day or two, the lashes gonna come out and I'm gonna have spaces and gaps inside of my lashes. And before y'all get to talking about the lashes, the lash techniques and, if you get your lashes this way, they won't fall out. It don't matter how good that lash tech is. If I sleep with my face on that pillow like this, I sleep with my face like that, and they gonna come off. It don't matter. It does not. But yeah, like I was saying, we don't be really lash blind. Like, I know this looks a hot fucking mess. This is not the look that I'm going for. But give me 2-3 days when I'm staying in the house and I'm not outside and I'm getting ready to prepare for outside on this Saturday or this upcoming Sunday or whatever the case may be. My lashes will be ready and they will be tea. But right now, it definitely looks like I have 2 caterpillars crawling on my eyes and about to have war in the middle right there where my eyebrows is.
Cope, nothing but cope. You a damn lie. Stop playing with it. I just hate when people piss on you and they try to convince you it's raining. No. Next.
Woo!
Now,
don't get me wrong. Who responsible for this? Who is responsible for this? Bueller. Red hair, spiders. What more do y'all want? SYCBM, gentlemen. SYCBM.
The lashes is fine. But I think I might have just overdid it just a little bit.
You think? And see, this is what I mean by Black women literally making themselves uglier. Sis, you would look so much better if, one, you changed the color of your hair back to a natural hair color, got those caterpillars off of your eyelids, took out those numerous nose rings, and then lost a little bit of weight. Sis, you would be tea. You would be absolute tea. But I guarantee you, a woman like this, and I don't know if she does this, but a woman like this will most certainly get on these here internets and say, oh, it's because I'm Black. No, it's everything else.
I've never seen so many people.
She got pretty skin, and she gonna put that shit on her fucking eyes. That's crazy. Shout out to Trent. Thank you, honey. Said this is ABCD RuPaul work. Kevin Samuels said that too. Pure Transformer BS. Kevin Samuels did that whole show. I remember that like it was yesterday. You're not supposed to be looking like RuPaul, and yet that's what they be looking like. No shade against RuPaul.
About what a person has on their face. Like, why does it matter if my lashes are big? This is what I like.
this is what I like. I mean, it should, I don't see how it concerns any of you. It's not putting food in y'all pocket. It's not putting money on y'all's table. I just don't understand. You know? Look at these lashes. They are just so cute. And I just feel like they fit my face, you know? I am in a new...
Are those lashes cute, Bueller? Anybody? Are those lashes cute, yay or nay? Seriously. Like if you saw her coming to you, MSGs, if she was coming to you down the road, you know, because some of y'all will go for anything trend. Would you be like, hey, trying to pick her up, trying to what is it? Trying to bag her, trying to mac her? Would you take her with these eyebrows?
Era, I am in a new me. Okay, I'm a new me right now. I used to wear short lashes, but they just
she's a new her.
They weren't giving grown woman. But these lashes are, okay? And this is what y'all are gonna have to get used to. Okay, y'all are gonna have to get used to this because these lashes aren't going anywhere. I found my new favorite lashes, and that's just okay. It's okay. Everybody is different. Everybody likes different things. My man loves them. Like he wakes up next to me and he's like, "Babe, I love your lashes. You look so good with your lashes on." So I'm like, y'all really need to get a grip and like focus on yourself because I love my lashes.
It's so disturbing because there has to be a level of dysmorphia or, you know, some kind of mental disorder where you can see that and think it looks good, right? Like I can't be the only one that thinks this. And, you know, it's not even just the lashes, right? It's also those extremely long fingernails. Look, I like a good long nail too, okay? I like a good long nail. It can be very dainty, very cute, but at a certain length. How you wiping your ass? I'm sorry. That's the one thing I like think about when I see women with these extremely long nails. Like there's no way you're getting a proper wipe. And if you are, you have to have fecal matter underneath your nails. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. When I see a woman with extremely super long nails, I don't want to touch a damn thing that woman has touched because I know booty particles are all over that thing. And like I said, I don't mind a little bit of length, but at a certain point, it's hyperbolic. And it's, you know, I think that's what it really is. I think a lot of Black women take this idea that hyperbole in their fashion is somehow a flex, and it's not. Okay, your wardrobe should not be hyperbolic. Okay, leave the hyperbole for poems.
I'm about to get some of them right now so we can look like this. Shout out to A-Team. Shout out to Snuffleupagus. If y'all remember from Sesame Street, there he is. And that's exactly what it'd be looking like. Look at those, his over his eyeballs. This is what it'd be looking like. This Snuffleupagus, for those that might not know. I agree. Shout out to Snuffleupagus. Is that really a she on the screen? Yeah, these are women, child. Yes, these are definitely women. This is what they doing. The content creator is a Black woman too. The content creator is a Black woman. Shout out to her. Thank you, Trent. He said the effing lies about their BS is insane. Ask her where she learned this from. Ask her who told her this was okay. Stand by for the lies. Trash 304s. Because that's what everybody else does. Trust me. It's because that's what everybody else does. One more want. While everybody else take care of the needs, they'll take care of what they want. And this is what it is. I'm telling you, this stuff is not cheap. I'm telling you. And then they're going to want y'all to pay for this, okay? You pay for the groceries. You can pay for the wigs and the lashes and everything else. And these things probably be $300, at least $100. That one girl with the dark skin girl, definitely more than $100. Trent, thank you. He said, remember, this is nurture. This is taught behavior. I don't know who taught it. The internet, maybe. I don't know.
This is amazing.
We'll see. Hold on. You just shoot at me. I'm going to bag anything. Is that what I said? I don't know if that's what I said. Let me get back to this video. Come on now. Let me get back to this video.
And narratives. I do think that Black women, in a general sense, are very beautiful. But it's like we are fighting to be at the bottom in every single category.
Child, hold on. Anybody? Bueller? Let me move this comment. No shade. Anybody? Bueller? Reaper? Pink hair? Blue hair? Spiders makeup and weave? Anybody? Bueller? No? No? Woo! Come on now. This could be it. Insert man, family.
are very beautiful. But it's like we are fighting to be at the bottom in every single category.
For
We're
sure.
fighting to be at the bottom when it comes to looks by putting on crazy ass eyelashes and extremely long nails and these jacked up, weird looking lace front wigs. Like, look, I don't have issues with wigs in general. I don't. I prefer the wigs that look closer to your natural hair texture. That's my preference. But not all wigs look crazy. But these lace front wigs with these gigantic baby hair, like, look, it's not even baby hairs anymore. Those are full grown hairs. Okay. Baby hairs are supposed to be a little, you know, a little swish, right?
These people are not babies. That's the part that I don't understand. Babies are babies. You're not babies. Looking ridiculous, child.
Back in the day, that's what a baby hair was. But now y'all got your whole front hairline swooped down over your forehead, and it looks a damn mess. I don't understand how you can look at that and think it looks right. Your baby hair should not be touching your eyebrow. Okay, and I love a good baby hair, but that's not baby hair. That's a bang. That's a bang you done slicked onto your forehead. And it's just, it has to be psychosis, because there's, like I said, there's no way you can look in the mirror and think this is the look.
I forgot what comes with your account growing is the needy and the hungry and the thirsty to apply to a comment that has nothing to do with them. Here's my wig. Here's my wig. Here's my wig. I hope that I gave you everything you need.
It never fails. It never fails. The smoke detector beep and the bonnet go hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly. Okay. It goes hand in hand. Never fails. If you see a bonnet, best believe you will hear a smoke detector beep somewhere in the background. This exaggerated look is not a look. It actually looks a mess. And then they top it off with a bonnet. That never makes any sense to me. These women will get these crazy ass weaves that take 5 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours.
Look at her lashes here, yeah. But the beauty standard is no longer white women. Well, who the fuck is it, child? What in the hell? Look at that shit. You can see that from a mile the fuck away. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then put it on the internet and then be mad when somebody talk about this dumb shit. Trinidad. Nah, F that. I'm the MSG King Trend, the 5-star Admiral General. You can't talk to me like that. Uncle Rick booking a session now. We clearly need therapy. You need therapy. Thank you, though. Shout out to G Honda up in here. I see you, boo. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. This is crazy.
To do, and then they'll put a bonnet on it. Like, what was all that work for? Are you just doing it just to do it? Like, what is this? So I don't understand why there is this mass movement for Black women to uglify themselves, right? I don't understand it. And the crazy part is these same women that will do all this uglifying will say they don't like because I'm Black, or even worse, they don't like because I'm dark skinned. No. It's because you made yourself look a mess. There are so many drop dead, gorgeous Black women of all shades, dark all the way to light. Let's be so for real here. There are so many gorgeous Black women. Do not blame it on your Blackness when you got that ugly ass bull nose ring, giant ass baby hairs, exaggerated lashes, and you want to say it's because you're Black? No. I guarantee you, if we removed all that BS off of your face, off of your head, gave you a clean look, you will look way better. And on top of that, if Black women lose,
you know, Tyra Banks used to do that on her show. She should come back. Tyra Banks is amazing. Tyra Banks could maybe come up with a killing right now all over again if she came back and redid that show and said, if you come here and let me make you over, I'll send you home looking like a better person. Woo! Shout out to Mike Rule. I appreciate you. He said women think they're fine with app and filters on wigs and a lash. That is true. That is true. I love this content creator. I'm going to drop the channel when this is over.
lose the weight. And I'm in that camp. I'm not speaking from wagging my finger at the rest of y'all when it comes to the weight thing, because I'm losing weight too. But we have to prioritize it instead of bucking against it and saying, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lose the weight. I'm thick. No, you're morbidly obese. You can't say thick if you thick everywhere. Like thick was meant to be if you had booty and thighs, not booty, thighs, arms.
Breast, booty, thighs, and lips. Is that what thick means? It's your thighs? Is your ass in your thighs? So thick is not your neck. Thick is not your stomach, like the girl that said that she was a 10. Thick is not your arms. What thick is supposed to be? Allegedly, it's supposed to be your thighs and your butt.
stomach, like it's no longer thick if you can't even see the hourglass shape and you just look like a giant blueberry. We take everything to the extreme and then we want to say they don't like us because we're black. That's not what it is. And honestly, like what's sad about it is black women are choosing to live life on hard mode. You put all this effort into looking a mess before you leave your house and then you ask why people are treating you the way that they're treating you. And it's like, it wouldn't even just be like if it was just the aesthetic, right? If the aesthetic was just, ugly to look at, it's the attitude that also comes with the aesthetic. Whenever I see a black woman coming, I don't care what skin tone she is. If she has the trifecta, okay, the crazy ass, long ass baby hairs, the gigantic Patrick Mink eyelashes, and a bonnet on her head, or the long ass eyelashes, and then obviously snapping the gum, I'm going to think, oh, she ready to fight, and I'm going to move out the way. Okay, I'm not fighting.
Oh, this got to be my baby sister. She said she crossing the street from foolishness. She said she crossing the street.
This is amazing.
This is my baby sister. Clearly, I'm gonna have to see if I can talk to her. This is clearly who she is. Dre, I see you, boo. Thank you. He said, define mental illness. Easy. Just look at. Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna get in trouble. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Real Books. Appreciate you, honey. Said, not Tyra Banks. Need that Jenny Jones makeover. Any of them. Bring back from back in the day. Bring them all back from back in the day. For sure. For sure.
Fighting, okay? I'm calling the police. There's an attitude that comes with that aesthetic, and if you don't have the
this cartoon of her over here on the right hand side is just making it even better.
Attitude, but you have the aesthetic. Look, they've already branded that aesthetic with that attitude. It'd be one thing if that aesthetic came with a homely, meek, sultry type of personality, but that's not what we see out in the wild. Okay, when we're out here observing in the wild, that aesthetic comes with, I'm ready to fight you over the slightest inconvenience. Oh, if you look at me and you're not even actually trying to look at me, but I perceive that you are, I'm gonna come up to you and say some crazy shit and try to start a fight. Just aggressive, weirdo behavior is associated with that aesthetic. So yes, people are going to judge you when you have that aesthetic because it is directly tied to a lot of ignorant ass behavior. And we can't be mad at it. We can't be mad that people are recognizing that pattern because guess what? That is within animal nature. Animals in general recognize patterns. It is what it is. If we've created this pattern that this aesthetic comes with some ratchet ass behavior, yes, people are going to put 1 and 2 together and make 3. It is what it is. Stop playing with yourself. So that's why I say a lot of black women are living life on hard mode for no reason. We're putting ourselves at a disadvantage trying to, I guess, buck the system, but then we get mad when the system doesn't accept us. Like, look, if you know there are rules to a game, why would you then try to play the game as if it doesn't have any rules?
Because that's how it always seems to go. I'm just saying. Trinidad, he says 304s are essential to the ecosystem. I'm not even calling them 304s, but that girl is right what she's saying. It looks a hot fucking ass mess. And how in one breath it's going to be, we do not subscribe to the white woman beauty standards. And all this shit is basically trying to look white. Just because the hair is orange or blue or whatever, our hair don't look like that at all. Just anything to be difficult, just being difficult. I'm not saying 304, but being an asshole for sure. My favorite, great, thank you. He said, I bet the stars call her pick me mammy. I know they do. That's why I got to reach out to her because we can be 2 and 3 and 4 and we can form our whole group of pick me mammies, child.
It's like me going up to somebody and we're playing spades and then I start trying to play Uno. It's not going to work. I will lose every single time. So that's why I say this is our problem to fix. We know how the system works. We complain about it enough that I would hope we know about how the system works. Why aren't you playing the game to win? You play the game to lose and then you blame everybody else for why you're a loser. You didn't try. And that's the problem. They want to get on here and complain about white supremacy, but they don't ever want to put themselves in a position to actually fight this white supremacy that they speak of. They'll sit over here and push forth these ideas and say, oh, it's white supremacy, but no, it's you. Like I talked about previously in another video with black hair. It's not white people coming up to us telling us we can't wear our natural hair. It's your mom. It's your auntie. It's the black women in your life telling you your black hair is wrong. Not Chad, not Bradley, not Lindsay, your black ass mama. That's the one who told you your hair was
your black ass mama. I love her. It's your black ass mama. I can't even imagine putting all this shit on your fucking eyeballs. You got to sit there and, oh my goodness gracious. What is the point? I can't. Trinidad, I will call them 304s. It's proper. Okay. All right. Do your thing, boo. Do your thing. Lord have mercy.
unkempt and that you need to relax it or straighten it all the way to hell. Stop blaming everybody else for our problems. If we really want to fix these problems, then we need to start doing solutions. Understand how the game is played and then play the fucking game. Don't go into a game of chess trying to play goldfish. It does not work. But y'all, I'm over it. I'm so irritated. And it's like, I want so much better for Black people. I really do.
Yeah, but they need to want better for themselves. But it's always, you just a man, I mean, you just a white supremacist, you a coon, you a auntie ruckus. All these names in this situation remains the same. And everyone, that's no different than the fat people want everybody to conform to them. These people want everybody to conform to them. Majority rules. I don't know if anybody I don't know if these people have ever heard that before, but the way that it works, majority rules. They ain't try here and there, none of that. And that's fine. That's why they keep losing. It be issue after issue after issue. No generational wealth, nothing changing. The kids is out here wilding. Everybody's got issues. We're sitting around listening to Rolly and Ricky, waiting to become slaves, trying to call everybody racist, watered down the fucking word. I'm sure the ancestors are proud of all this foolishness. Trend. Women, biatches, and see you next Tuesday. Separation is key. Understood, boo. Understood. Then maybe they're biatches. How about that? You said 304s. You said 304s. Maybe they're biatches, though.
But it's hard when the villain is other Black people trying to promote this negative ratchet ass behavior and say it's culture when it's not. But y'all, just to get back to the aesthetic, look, ladies, this is not cute. It's not. You're literally ruining your face. All your pretty features.
All the single, strong, independent, single men paying a light bill in here. Y'all, there's enough of y'all in here. I need y'all to tell us.
This is amazing.
Do you like this? Because I thoroughly believe that they might say that they're doing it because y'all like it. I think it's competition between one another. I honestly think it's competition between one another. Do y'all like this? Meaning the spiders and the way that they showing them up in here. Trinidad, living life effed off is fun. Responsibility ain't. That exactly. That's why now I'm getting them emails talking about it's time to give to the back to school. No, I'm not. Nope. And now next it's supposed to be Thanksgiving and Christmas. Nope. SYCB.
You're hiding it under some BS. I hate seeing this look out in the wild. It throws me every single time. And then it's just like, you want to stare because it looks like a freak show, but then you know if you stare, she's probably gonna cuss you out, and then it's gonna be a whole ordeal. So it's just a no-win situation at that point. Like, but y'all, let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'm sick of us trying to defend things that look a mess. I really am. Like,
thank you, boo. Let me get to her here. I think we should support her. She sounds like she got a lot of common sense. This is Sandra Faya, if that's how you pronounce it. But y'all are saying no. If y'all are saying no, then again, who the hell they doing it for? Oh, Amanize agrees with me. Okay. Robert said white women do this also. Blue hair and a nose ring. Oh no. Oh, what? Oh, women, stop this. No. All right. No. They don't care what we think. I disagree, but I hear you. All right, so that was that young lady. That's where that story came from. Shout out to 18 for the Snuffleupagus child. That is crazy. Inaccurate. But let's go over here. If you are still here, it's 2:39. It's 3:39. All right, so I still got at least 20 minutes because then I gotta go. Beast Mode Smooth has a video. Black women finally called out for being overweight. Oh no, get yourself together. Oh no. I'm sure this did not go well for him, child. I'm sure it did.
We are living in the Trump era. And look, those policies still are people.
All right, guys, now I do want to react to this story that's currently going viral in regards to Black women being overweight. Now, to my surprise, you have a lot of Black women calling it out and basically saying, you need to do better. You need to lose the weight and ultimately do better. Now, hey, there are other Black women that are going to push back and have resistance when it comes to this topic. I mean, after all, you know, for Black women, it's a touchy subject, and there are Black women that are basically saying, "Nah, we're good." Wait, now train to this topic.
Black women are big as hell. Yep, they big as hell. It's a lot of women out here that are quote unquote thick. They say thick, maybe you past thick, you big as hell. And a lot of people get that when other people say that. They like to think, well, girl, my booty big. I got this, and I still can get that. I still can get your man, me though. Ooh. Girl, he will fuck anybody. You happy about that? But at the end of the day, you still big. You big as hell, and that's what they don't understand. I had this friend. She was on the bigger side, but she wanted to lose weight, but she did not have the mental capacity to overcome her self-conscious thoughts to better her body. Not only that, y'all looking at it like a body thing, I'm looking at it a life thing. Let me explain. So she would say, I want to lose weight, but I ain't got nobody to work out with. And so she didn't work out for herself. That right there showed me everything I need to see. You lack consistency, you lack discipline, you lack determination, you lack accountability. And if you looked at her life, you would see that she lacked all those things in life. And I'm not saying that if you don't do those things, like it equals to how you live in life, but it does show where you lack in, which is why I'm doing 75 hard. Now I weigh 128 and I don't let myself get over 128. I'll get up to 130 and even then I'll starve myself for a couple days to get back down to 128. 128 is my goal weight. Now I am doing 75 hard. Why am I doing 75 hard? I'm doing 75 hard because I want to tone. I'm not big, but I do got a little belly. You know what I'm saying? A little one because I had kids. But that goes back to me not working out the way I should to lose it. So I'm doing 75 hard, and I think all Black women should do 75 hard because if you big and you big, I bet you money you lack determination, you lack discipline, you lack accountability, you lack consistency because you allowed yourself to get that goddamn big. And no man want no woman that's that goddamn big. They'll mess with your big ass. That's about it.
Absolutely. I mean, there's definitely a lot.
Y'all know what? Come on now. NCG, Messi, you think they care? Yes, I do. I know you will disagree with me because ain't no way these people make all these videos talking about y'all, what you doing, what you're not doing, where you going, how you doing it, who you doing it with, and then don't care. Unfortunately, they care about what other people think first, which is the non-existent, let me rephrase, the non-existent hood and what they think because most of these people are scared of them. People like me, I don't give a fuck. Fuck them and anybody else. I don't care. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and it's not gonna go along with the regular smegulars, and I don't care. And that's why they don't like me, and I don't care. But I'm just saying, you don't do all this and talk about these people or talk about y'all all this time and not care about y'all. Why that woman over here from the United States going all the way over to Asia look for Black men? Well, like, ma'am, that whole story didn't make any sense. It's stupid. They don't want to admit it for whatever reason because they're worried about what other women think. So some of us don't care what other women think. But anyway, let me go on. Let me push this forward to move this along.
Absolutely not. But I do want to play another clip here. So let's take a look.
When you young, I was always small, so I didn't have to work out. Nobody told me that, oh, when you get in your 30s, baby, that weight gonna stick. You ain't gonna be small. But because we didn't learn those habits to get up, like I see white people, even in my neighborhood, out early in the morning, running around the block. Did you grow up in your household and see any of your parents go outside and run around the block early in the morning?
See, this is where she loses me. I mean, as a child, you were taking PE in elementary school, right? In junior high, in high school, you had PE. So there was a physical component to the curriculum, to your life, your everyday life, where you were working out. Right? When you get into your 20s and 30s, as you mentioned, you got to have some sort of accountability as a functioning human being, right? I mean, if you look at yourself in the mirror after a while, you got to get tired of seeing something that.
No, you don't. Like, I disagree with him. Everybody don't give a damn about none of this type of shit. And that's why, you know what? That's why you end up with people that say this dumb shit right here, child. You already know.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
You think that these people be looking in the mirror talking about, oh, I got to do something. They're not. They're okay with it. Let these people be okay with it. I'm just saying. I didn't know about the 75 hard or whatever the hell it's called thing. But you think they're going to do that? Child, these people won't even freaking walk. Like Amina said, she just came for a walk. It's as simple as walking. Your body going to change as you get older. That's all of us. I don't care what anyone says. But if people are like typically have the same type of body, then you might not get fat. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't exercise. And then I'm going to say that the diet is racist. The diet is racist if your ass don't sit up here and maintain it. When I was gone for the weekend, I gained weight because I wasn't eating what I was supposed to. That's just how it works. Now that I'm back, I'm eating like I'm supposed to, back in the gym and with the trainer, and I'm already back to where I was before I left. So it works. You just got to do it. If you're not going to do it consistently, and like she said, with freaking discipline, nothing is going to work. You can't do something for 15 minutes and think it's going to last for the rest of your daggone life. But you can't tell these people anything. That means it's a fucking commitment. Child, these people can't even hold a commitment with anything else. You think they're going to hold a commitment to eat right, not eat junk, not letting your kids steal zebras out of the damn corner store, or get mad because food stamps are saying that you can't have soda and this, that. Come on now. It's just another excuse. It is what it is. These people are going to say whatever they're going to say, and that's it.
This is amazing.
And then we already know, Black people, what our issues are with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart attacks, heart problems, all this diabetes, and still won't change a thing. But it's white supremacy, discrimination, and racism, child. Can't imagine how all those things have been watered the fuck down. That can't be the reason for everything. You think you could tell this to these people? Nope. Any excuse is better than none, child. Any excuse. It might as well be the excuse that the sun ain't out today is the reason why your ass is fat. You fat. I don't even know why people are offended by that. If you are large, you're large. Shout out to Large Marge. If you know, you know. You fat. You ain't doing nothing about it. You must be okay with it, right? Why are you mad? If somebody gotta describe you because you committed a crime, for instance, so what they supposed to lie and say, she thin when she fat? It's a description of who you are. Like, what are we talking about right now? Everybody's so upset and insensitive, but ain't doing nothing to change their circumstance. Child, Trinidad, I'm still young, fresh, and sexy. Sorry for you. No comment at all. Anyway, come on, child.
As an adult, with habits you never built growing up, you having to rebuild your whole habit system.
But I will say now, hey, we got the information, right? We got the information. Keep the junk out of the house. If it ain't healthy, keep it out of the house.
We have the information for everything, and people act like they don't. We have the information for everything.
Amazing.
Everything. And people out here acting like we don't have it. It's not available. We all don't have a fucking phone in our hand or a computer at home, and the internet available. Everything is available to everyone. Prince Revolver, thank you so much. He said, never argue or stress over people who ruined their life. Exactly. Reality is the ultimate equalizer. Life will find a way. Shout out to you. I agree. Again, that's why you get nothing from me. I'm giving nothing. Figure it out yourself.
It's a process. Keep it out the house. We can't lean on, well, our parents said eat everything on the plate. At some point, we need to change the narrative. We gotta be the change because it's our health. It's the health of our children. Stop drinking pop. Stop with the flaming hots. Like you know that's bad for you, but we just go, oh, I love that. Like, come on, man.
I'm just saying the bad be good.
There you have it, right? You have to have accountability. You have to. And I've even heard excuses where, some Black women.
That is a thing for us, that we were supposed to eat everything off of our plate, and probably came from not having enough food at one point in life. So it's like you got to be thankful and eat everything on your plate. Now I'm like, I'm gonna eat till I'm full, and then I'll save it, but I'm not gonna eat it all if I don't have to. I'm just saying.
Let me get this straight. When other races tell Black women that they need to live a healthier lifestyle because they're more prone to health problems, y'all tell them to stay out of Black folks' business.
Yes.
Okay. When Black men get on here and tell Black women that they need to live a healthier lifestyle, y'all tell them to stay out of women's business.
Yes.
Okay. When Black women get on here to tell other Black women that they need to live a healthier lifestyle, y'all tell them to mind their business.
Oh.
Y'all say we're the least supported group in America, but when somebody gives y'all sound advice, y'all would rather hold on to 400 years of slavery rather than taking accountability for your present day actions.
Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah, I mean, she's absolutely right. I mean, to compete in the Victim Olympics and to, avoid accountability, or to basically say that no one can criticize you or at least point you in the right direction to possibly lose weight. Meanwhile, your overweight is crazy.
You telling me to lose weight is a white woman's beauty standard, and we no longer deal with a white woman's beauty standard because we're not white women and we don't have to worry about what the white women do with their beauty standard. This is our beauty standard. Our beauty standard is our beauty standard, and this is what we do, and this is what we like, and no one is going to tell us to do anything because that is racist. Shout out to that shit with the what's that shit going on right now? Sydney Sweeney or something like that. And that's allegedly racist because she likes her jeans and her jeans or some bullshit like that. Child. Anyway, let me move this forward, child, because this is ridiculous damn list like every damn thing else.
Is because of racism. Take a look.
I actually want us to hold up a little bit before we do this thing where we start blaming ourselves. Like, I hate when people talk about black.
Don't blame yourself for your situation, child. Don't blame yourself for your situation. Yeah, there we go. Shout out to Kofa. Blame white supremacy, discrimination, racism, and slavery. Okay, that's who you blame.
To hold up a little bit before we do this thing where we start blaming ourselves. Like, I hate when people talk about black women being obese. I hate it. Because it becomes a way to blame us for a set of conditions that we didn't create. We're moving, we're taking care of kids, but our food quality suffers. We are living in the Trump era. And look, those policies kill our people. You can't get access to good health care, good insurance. The research says that black women, when we do the same diets as white women, we lose less weight and we lose it slower, even when we're following the diet than our white women counterparts. And what public health practitioners think is that our stress responses in the body change our metabolism. It's literally that the racism that you're.
Did you just attribute her obesity to racism?
Yeah.
I get the food supply, I get the healthcare, but at some point you got to take accountability for yourself.
Yeah, so there you have it. According to her, racism is the culprit, right? It's the reason why she's not losing weight. Not the fact that it's calories in, calories out, right? The food that you consume, the bad habits are the reasons why, or the majority of the reason why you're not losing weight, right? So to compete in the Victim Olympics and even to assume what she's saying is correct, now what? Now what? Now, like, what are you going to do about it? Right?
You're going to be fat because Trump is president now again because she said that during the first term, y'all. So now, and child, who thinks that Brittany Cooper, because I believe that's what her name is right here, is sitting up here trying to work on a fucking diet? Who thinks that Brittany Cooper is sitting up here working on a fucking diet? Child. Anyway, American Eagle was, let me see if I can find that. Shout out to Beast Smooth, but let me see if I can find that. Because this sounds ridiculous. What's her name? American Eagle. Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney.
This is amazing.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
You see what I did there, right?
What's the problem? Child, what I'm missing? What's the problem?
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing.
Child, her butt look as flat as it did before she got in them jeans. What is the problem?
Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
You see what I did there, right?
What I'm missing? Is there another one?
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
Yo. I feel like I saw Mark Lamont spazzing out on Piers Morgan because they're using the word jeans and they're thinking they mean G-E-N-E-S, even though these are jeans, J-E-A-N-S. Is that what the problem is? child, her ass is flat. I mean, I don't know why Black people would be upset about this. Is that what it is? Mark always sounds dumb. Mark always sounds dumb. I don't even understand. Pierce must just want him on there as a joke. Jeans, but they are taking it as jeans. I'm like, yeah, that has to be it. Like, what are we talking about right now? Niggas got to come up with something to be difficult. I would be laughing at this like I am now. Girl, I'm thinking it's not the right person because them jeans ain't filled out. Maybe they want white people to buy them, but I think this is a dumb thing in order to get all riled up over.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Yeah, girl.
Hey, it's Sydney on set with AE. My favorite pair of jeans is probably like a straight leg or a baggy pair. Guys, straight leg. An important part of my daily routine is to ice roll my face in the morning.
That's funny. That's cute. I like that.
I want to give myself a little bit of a confidence boost. I usually eat a chocolate chip cookie. It makes me happy. At the end of the day, I love to come home and play with my dog. You see the camera? Say hi. Hi.
She must live in New York.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans.
What is the problem?
And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy...
a man is handsome, educated, make good...
All right.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Whatever.
And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that?
Whatever. Oh, you want me to read the comments? Is this ad everyone's losing their mind over? I watched it 20 times, still haven't figured out what the problem is. I watched the commercial just because of the huge backlash, and it just reminded me that people are stupid. As of last week, I'd never heard of this cutie. Only discovered today that, excuse me, she's an actress. Now I know her name. I can only hope the fur over this ad will advance her career. Did y'all know who this woman was before this came out? Bueller. What is she in? Imagine doing a generic ad and waking up in the morning to the hate mail. Guys, now that I see it, it's an ad for jeans. Yeah, the ugly hate the beautiful. Oh, that could be it too. She cute, right? She cute, right? My favorite Grace said that alabaster baby bobby pin thick. Okay. Thank you, boo. Being upset over a 30-second ad is unstable. Wait a minute. Did I have a video on this? Hold on. Yeah. I have videos on everything. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. Might as well bring it up since we're talking about it.
This is amazing.
Since someone said liberal white woman, shout out to the liberal white women. Half damn crazy. Prince, thank you, boo. He said men, stop telling women what to wear. Shout out to Kofa. All right, boo. Have a good weekend. If we don't see you, looking forward to your next show. Great show. Shout out to Kofa, everybody. Say salute to Kofa. Happy weekend. So this is from Libs Meme Central. This woman is crazy. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Then I'm done. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. Liberal can't handle pretty white girl wearing jeans. Oh, is that what the problem is? Oh, Lord.
Don't forget to boycott American Eagle for their racist shit online, talking about blue jeans and white Eagle. Boycott American Eagle. Boycott the shit out of them. Boycott American Eagle. Do not buy them. And cancel this person, Miss Sweeney. Cancel for her being racist, for doing Nazi propaganda. Cancel American Eagle. Don't forget to boycott American Eagle for their racist shit online, talking about blue jeans and white Eagle. Boycott American Eagle. Boycott the shit out of them. Boycott American Eagle. Do not buy them. And cancel this person, Miss Sweeney. Cancel for her being racist, for doing Nazi propaganda. Cancel American Eagle.
Did she say doing Nazi propaganda? So it's Nazi propaganda. I can't, child. That's why I said, liberal white women, please go to hell, child, because y'all ain't got the sense that God gave you either. Woman is talking about JEANS. They want to just make it up to be GENES and cause uproar for absolutely freaking nothing. Child, ain't nobody got time for these fools. Fuck them, right? Fuck them. All you doing is making that girl be more known because child, I know who the hell she was. And somebody, Trap asked if any black people shop there. Last time I shopped there, it was I don't even know, it had to be 10 years ago. But now because of this dumb shit, it makes me want to go buy it. Jeans are nice. I actually still have those jeans. Amazing. They're actually pretty nice. And now that I'm smaller, it could even be I could probably even get something different, but these people just want to be chaotic for no fucking reason. It's a female thing. It's a liberal thing. It's a woke thing. It's a jump on the bandwagon thing just to be difficult for difficult's sake. Child, nobody got time for this bullshit. I swear. Prince, appreciate you. He said, boycott the mentally disabled having a voice. I agree with you. Can we do that? Can we do that, please? I can't. Anyway, y'all, 3 hours and a minute. I did it. It's 4 o'clock, 4:01, 4:02, and I got to go. I got things to do, places to be, people to see. Thank y'all so much for being here. Shout out to everyone that donated. Shout out to Death the Reaper for the membership. Shout out to Trend for the memberships and however much money he donated today, being silly. Shout out to y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. If you are new, what are we going out on? Let's go. I forget what I said I was going to do. So, it's going to be titties and booties. Appreciate y'all. I may come on. Well, we'll be on tonight. Actually, we'll be on FDNHT tonight. We're doing Freak Pod. Hopefully, if y'all want to come there, you're subscribed to FDNHT and you will be there. We have a fun time over there doing that. And then I will see y'all sometime, probably Saturday evening. All right. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you're married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir. Let the church say amen. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and wait, the wing makes go. What kind of shit is that? Booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties.